Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
What's up, Billy?
It's not cursed, Chris.
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Doing good.
I'm okay.
What have you been up to, Billy?
I'm a little upset about a bad sexual episode I had. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa!
Jesus! Wow, what a way to start off. There goes the monetization.
Yeah, welcome to the show,
Billy, congratulations, Billy. You got us demonetized. All right,
I'm just kidding.
My God. So it's been a couple weeks, I guess, since I did a cast. Not as frequent as it was.
I think it's been months since I've been on here.
I've been doing my gaming stuff. So
have I even been on here this year?
No, yeah, I think you were.
I don't remember.
So much stuff going on with Doctor Who too. It's like crazy.
Was it Shooty? What's his name?
Gatwa.
Yeah,
I actually got it right all the time. I said
Shooty Gatwa.
Every time I said it, I got it right.
He was cast for like 2 months, 3 months, or something.
Yeah.
Well, now supposedly he been filming with David Tennant for the 60th.
Nice.
And supposedly, I guess because Moffat's show got canceled,
it's just Tennant and Tate, right?
Well, look, I don't know, because Rachel Talalay, right? She post some type of cryptic message to make us believe that maybe be multiple.
I don't know, man. Like, I was watching your guys' episode where I think Connor was on there, and like you guys just kept looking at photos, and he was every few minutes Connor would be like, "Up, this person's in it. Up, this person's in it. Up, right. Paulie's been spotted. He's in it."
Right. Yeah, I know. Listen, I'll be very happy if we get Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, even Chris Eccleston that I kind of said I
heard that Eccleston was saying
he's doing the audio.
Yeah, something. But
can you elaborate? Well, were you about to say something?
Okay.
Can you elaborate what's going on with Disney? Apparently, they're doing something with Doctor Who.
Yeah, they plans on having a Doctor Who on Disney.
Listen, there's been Doctor Who on Disney before. If you remember, David Tennant's episodes were on the Disney Channel XD.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't it funny? Hey, Chris, isn't it funny? All this is going on with either RTD or Moffat's era, but Chibnall is like, nope. You can have your show there.
He didn't even want to do a Comic-Con. He's a dick.
I know.
Yeah. What's up, Chris?
Good afternoon / evening / night, guys.
Yeah.
It's not cursed, Chris.
Excuse me?
It's not cursed.
Oh, it's cursed.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah,
so,
it's cursed.
We could save the Doctor Who talk till real Whovians. Let's get down to business. I got yelled at by David Blythe. He's like, what did you do in the cast?
Wait, hold on. Wait, before we start, I need to get my pillow ready. Hold on.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay, it's ready. It's ready. Okay.
You piece of shit.
Uh-oh. Chris.
He's saying Phase 4 puts him to sleep.
No.
Oh, you called it Phase Snore?
Phase 4 keeps me up at night, sweating in a cold sweat. Phase 5 is going to put me to sleep.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I just want you guys to know. I recently saw Thor. What is this one? Thor: Love and Thunder. I can't even remember the name because of how I really wanted to just forget. I really wanted to forget everything about that movie, other than the fact that it was the first date with my girlfriend. But that was about it.
Oh, that's a great first time date.
A shitty movie. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. From moments, me and Billy disagree on this, but when I saw the teaser, I didn't like it. You remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then I was very scared about it.
I can tell you why they didn't spend a lot of money marketing this movie.
Yeah.
Because
I still haven't seen it.
Feige knew. He was in his office like, yeah, we can save the marketing budget for that one for something else because
So I had a really fun time with the new Thor. However, it's a mess. And
Oh,
I agree.
I have.
Oh, you admit
I'll
that?
agree with you on that, Bill. Yeah.
I do have
Oh.
issues. I do have issues with it. And the thing that I like the most about it is the whole cancer storyline. That resonates with me, because
Yeah,
of
I
my
know it
mom.
does. I
Because
know.
they're following.
I think they handled that. I think they handled that really well, actually.
Yeah.
I really do. Yeah.
That part, yeah, I dug that. There's way too much Korg.
Oh my gosh.
I missed the first maybe couple of minutes to it because the guy told me the wrong cinema and set me up for the wrong cinema.
Has everybody
Well,
seen here?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, sorry.
But that's fine. I mean, the thing is that I'm gonna see it when I can, when I'm off. Every time I think I'm off, they call me to work, so I'm gonna try to see it.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of good stuff in it. It's just there's a lot of like crazy stuff that you have to get through.
I kind of have an opinion about it before I even see it, because I feel that.
Hang on, Scott. Did you have more to say about your theater?
I said what I was going to say. It's got too much fluff, but I missed the first. I got to see him do the certain thing with at the beginning, but I missed like maybe the first couple of minutes because the guy set me up with the wrong movie and the wrong cinema. And I thought, oh, this is cool.
Do you think they went way too comedy with this? Like,
yes, they did. Yeah.
Like comedy
I kind of like
thing, but
it's overboard, isn't it? I mean, I kind of sensed that it was going to go way overboard, and the problem I have with that is, like, while the other movies needed, I guess Ragnarok needed to be that. After that, it should have been serious, not like.
Let me tell you, Joe. Like anything that Ragnarok did right with its comedy, this movie kind of did wrong.
Wow.
They use comedy at the wrong moments and they do it too often.
I guess Taka
Billy's got it right. Yeah.
It was like something really serious would happen and you'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm like totally invested in this, and then all of a sudden someone would like crack a joke and you're like, what? Like
yeah.
So like they were trying to keep the mood
dropped,
right.
didn't it? Didn't it drop? Didn't it drop in the box office?
I think it has the biggest drop in Marvel history right now.
Yeah,
dude, and I don't. Taika Waititi, he kind of ticks me off because
didn't he get in trouble though? Wasn't he making out with Tessa Thompson and his wife or something?
He's dating Rita Ora, and he was like making out with her and Tessa Thompson at the same time or something.
What the
paparazzi caught him?
We talked about that before.
Let me say this, man. That's not a loss. That is an absolute win, in my opinion.
I agree.
Now we know why it's called Love and Thunder.
I guess he just was distracted, pretty much.
No, but he ticks me off though because he said something like
Padme comment.
Oh, that pissed me the fuck off.
But he said.
How do you not fucking remember that?
He said that he goes on Reddit and looks for what people say they aren't gonna like and uses it.
That's
and
terrible.
Then somebody on Twitter said like, he's destroying the Thor mythos. And then he replied to that person on Twitter and he said, yeah, I'll destroy all your mythos.
Wow.
See, that's the type of thing that makes me go, you're not directing anything else.
Exactly. Because I saw him say something like, oh, all the fans are looking for this type of Thor. And I'm like, nah, I want to do this.
No, and then Chris Hemsworth was like, I don't want to do the whole naked thing. And then Taika Waititi was like, no, you're doing it. And then Chris Hemsworth goes, I'm not a piece of meat. And then Taika Waititi goes, yes, you are. And I'm like, so everybody's mad. So everybody over here is mad, like, oh, we can't objectify women.
And you know that.
Let's do it to the men.
And keep this in mind: if they did that same thing to a woman, they'd be roaching out of the woodwork about it.
But yet he'll want to do another movie with him. You said though.
Yeah,
right?
I think Taika said.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I would be very surprised if Taika Waititi was doing another Thor.
Taika said,
right now.
I don't know why how he could even do a fucking Star Wars if he don't fucking remember.
He ain't doing Star Wars.
They're not gonna let him do it.
There was already issues before this movie came out that they were like, yeah, no.
Taika said he would want to do Thor 5, but only if it's a drastically different idea and only if Chris Hemsworth came
Why
back.
can't Thor be fucking Thor? I don't understand why he has to be all weird and different.
Because the first Thor didn't sell. The first Thor movie did not do what they thought it was going to do, and they were like, "We got to move away from this." Then the Dark World.
And we're in the age of all white males have got to be the villains, and all white males are toxic. So
he joked around and said that he was going to do. It was one of those off the top things. He's like, I don't know what I would want to do for Thor 5, but screw it. Christmas road trip with Chris Pratt, Star-Lord.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know. Like, as far as we know, at least for the next 2 phases, there is not a Thor 5 planned. So
they're going to announce 8 more things at Disney.
I would imagine.
D23.
I heard. So I think that it was somewhere that they were going to do something with Hercules before that, but because he's in one of the end credit scenes, but
yeah, I mean, because this is what threw me. Because you're sitting there watching this certain thing happen, you thought it was something else, and then they pan out and go, "Oh, that's cool."
I mean, maybe I didn't see Thor because I was pissed with Doctor Strange too. I don't know.
That's not really a big spoiler either, Joe. It's literally an end credit scene, and it doesn't really.
I saw them.
Dude, 2 days. Yeah. I think 2 days after Thor came out, there was a video on Twitter of Taika Waititi and Tessa Thompson watching or looking at a screenshot from the movie, and they were like making fun of the CGI, and they were like, "That doesn't look right." Like they were making fun of their own movie. They're like,
CG companies are pissed with them right now. Like they're like, if Marvel comes to us, we're saying no. Like fuck them. Like we don't
why
want
are you talking about your own movie though to promote it?
It's just so fucking disrespectful.
And
I got to tell you,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Billy. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, there's been a lot of weird like PR things with Marvel lately that's made me scratch my head. Like I work in PR. And like some of the things that they do, I'm just kind of like, but why would you say that? Like, what?
Well, I have a question, Chris, for you. Talking about that.
Yeah.
All right. And I had this massive thing I wanted to talk about because I just heard about it and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit.
Uh-oh.
We just had Spider-Man, right? Greatest. I fucking love Spider-Man movie, right? The new one. And fucking
Spider-Man.
Norman Osborn's a fucking dick cocksucker, fucking greatest villain, kills everybody, kills Gwen Stacy, killed fucking Aunt May in the movie, whatever, right? How the fuck do you have an animated fucking series where he's a goddamn motherfucking mentor?
Wait. Let me stop you. Let me stop you right there for a second. Billy, you can address this better than I can. So go ahead, because I know you want to rip this to pieces at one point. Not the whole thing, I know, but like at some of it you do.
I don't understand.
The whole thing with
I just don't get it.
The animated series.
Why would you announce? I know
this motherfucker killed Gwen Stacy.
No, wait. Hold on.
Fucking killed Aunt May.
Wait, hold on. It's better than you even think. Like, let Billy explain it because there are layers to this that are crazy.
I'm pretty sure I told Joe. Did you not see it? Did you not read what I said about this, Joe?
Go ahead, repeat.
It's not even main MCU. It's an alternate universe.
But isn't Kevin Feige say it was?
Do you know who's all in this fucking thing?
Initially, they said this was going to be his canon origin, and then they came out and said this bullshit, and it's not canon at all.
Doc Ock's in it, Scorpion's in it, Charlie Cox's Daredevil's in it, Nico from The Runaways is in it, and she's his best friend instead of Ned. Okay. It's an alternate timeline, and they literally have the exact same screenshot from Civil War where Tony shows up to the apartment, but it's Norman Osborn instead.
But why would you even like? How could you even like have a fucking universe where I don't want to see that. I just don't want to fucking. In the comics, they have Norman Osborn, good guy now, making fucking Spider-Man suits with a Spider-Man glider. Like, what the fuck?
Bullshit about how they when this was first announced, they were like, "Yo, this is his canon freshman year. Like, this is how it all began." And everybody was, and including
Shit.
myself, was like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be cool." And then they were like, "Nah, alternate timeline."
I don't give a shit about this fucking animated series, really. I don't even want to see it because it's
It
fucking
does
trash.
sound pretty cool. Like it sounds cool. I would be into it if they had come out and been like, "It's not canon, but here's what."
I mean, you got a million universes where Norman Osborn's a fucking cocksucking villain, big greatest fucking foe, and then one universe is a good guy.
I'm gonna
It's
tell you
fucking
what, though, Joe, I
stupid,
think
bro.
he's probably the same way in this universe. He's just getting on Spider-Man's good side.
And I was talking
Wow.
to Chris. I was talking to Chris about this. Like, I wonder, are they ever going to make an animated show that's actually like canon to the main
No.
timeline? Because
No.
because What If is not canon. Obviously,
No.
I mean it's multiverse canon. It's
Yeah.
not main timeline like it.
It's not canon at all.
So what if Marvel Zombies, X-Men '97, and Freshman Year? None of them are like.
Well, that was another thing. I have a question about that too. X-Men, right? How the fuck, like Magneto's the fucking lead, or what the fuck is that
For what?
of the X-Men in X-Men '97?
Well, that's apparently connected to the old cartoon, so that's not.
Yeah,
MCU,
yeah, because
like-
in the old cartoon, at the very last episode, Xavier went off with the Shi'ar.
And then Magneto took over. Is that what the fuck it is?
That's what it looks like.
Oh,
It'd be crazy if in the cartoon they like said that Xavier went off to join the Illuminati.
Well, that was the rumor for a little while. Is that the Xavier that was in?
so what about Captain Carter?
One?
That's not the same Captain Carter from What If.
It's
right?
no. They said it
No,
was
it's not.
No.
It's a suck one. Shitty.
It's the same. It's the same thing that evil Doctor Strange is not Strange Supreme either.
Right.
Because let me tell you something. If fucking Strange Supreme was in that movie, I don't want to hear anything about Wanda.
Let me tell you something. I was not fucking happy that they made her the villain. I was not
Strange
happy
Supreme
that
is OP.
that they didn't even know about fucking WandaVision or even research it like they
That was
supposed to do their homework.
That's
Honestly,
No Vision. Oh, okay.
Billy, to your point, I think Strange Supreme might actually like solo most of the MCU main canon. To be honest with you.
Well, there was like no in the What If,
And now she's back, right? Like
Who?
she's voicing Wanda in What If season 2 or some shit.
in
Yeah,
Zombies.
but
I
that's
think.
alternate universe stuff.
All right,
you know?
but she's
So-
an Agatha, isn't she?
No, I don't
She's
think
not?
so. They haven't said that.
No.
But what
Okay.
the finale of What If was like the biggest threat the
This-
MCU's ever had. It was fucking Ultron.
Yeah.
with all the
Yeah.
Infinity Stones.
But this whole Phase 4 is just all over the place.
Well, Phase 4 is pretty much over. I mean, once
I know, but
Wakanda Forever comes out.
it's just fucking nonsense. Like everybody's going in different directions. Like it's not even getting.
I still like most of it. Sorry.
I mean, okay, so let's talk about
Don't
the
apologize.
Wakanda Forever trailer.
You're right, Chris. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, don't.
I
be
love
sorry.
Doctor Strange.
There you go.
I fucking hated that movie.
It was so good. Fuck off.
Pure fucking hatred.
It was so good.
Well, what were you going to say about Wakanda Forever? Because there's a lot
Okay.
of stuff in there that's confirmed now because of the plot leaks.
Okay, so originally I thought that this gonna be shit, and it was a cash grab, and they shouldn't make a movie without
No,
him in
everything's
it.
gonna
and
be all right.
Right. And then I said this shit's gonna suck. I saw the trailer, right? Now I love Namor. That's great. I liked the trailer. I wasn't against the trailer, but it's all like women power and she power and
Yeah.
like all like
MCU is
we don't need a man. We don't need a Namor mother. We don't need a man at all. We don't need any man.
Let me tell you something, right? That trailer confirmed the plot leak that came out, and they slipped the rug out from everybody who didn't read it. I can tell you.
So
that.
tell us, educate us.
The main villain was not Namor. It's actually that boat that's in that shot.
The what?
The crew of the boat that's like going into the ocean.
What's the
Those
thing
are
that they
the
got
main
the people in cages or some shit? Like they have those.
Yeah,
two
those
people.
are your main villains. Even
Who are they?
Oh, that's Doctor Doom's crew.
Doctor Doom.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Wait, what? Wait,
Yeah,
so
that's all
they're
I'm
gonna
saying.
use
That's all I'm saying.
Wakanda to bring? Oh, fuck! Wait,
all I'm
that's
saying.
He's gonna be the post credit, isn't he?
Oh yes, there's actually confirmed concept art of him in suit going around right now.
wait. So is the Fantastic Four in this too?
Nope.
Nah, probably not.
No.
Because Doctor Doom is no longer their villain.
What?
He is now an MCU villain for everybody there.
Oh, fuck! Are you
Oh,
kidding
yeah.
me?
I am not joking. No.
Oh my God, no!
He'll have his main confrontation with.
I
the
mean, he
Fantastic
ended up
Four.
he ends up like a villain of everybody in the comics anyway. It's fine.
But still, you got to build up though. You can't just.
He's allegedly also the benefactor from Ant-Man and the Wasp, and
Okay.
allegedly he may or may not be the guy who bought the Avengers Tower.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he can do all these things. I'm not saying he's not capable of doing all these things, but that's apparently him. They said that they've cast somebody, and I thought they were going to reveal it at Comic-Con, but I'm thinking more so like Billy said, they're going to do something at D23 with him, because
he's still the monarch of Latveria, right?
yeah, he's still good. Yeah, but the going rumor right now is a little while ago there was a rumor that Giancarlo Esposito was cast as him. And allegedly that's not true, but he has been cast in something. And hold on to your socks, Joe. He's probably been cast as Professor
X.
Xavier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whoever Doctor Doom is, we have. If you see anything that says so and so is Doctor Doom, that's not true. Apparently they have somebody and they're keeping it quiet.
Did you just say that Gus from Breaking Bad is Xavier?
Yes, that's a rumor. It's not confirmed, but that's the rumor right now is that he's been there for a while.
Huh.
Now here's my thing. Here's my question though. Here's where I have to hit the brakes on all this.
Before you say that question, hold on to that question. Joe, just wait and see how they execute it, buddy. I like it.
I agree with that. I think he could pull that off. I'm just saying.
I also saw concept art of Mark Strong being Professor X.
Yeah. That's probably fan art.
What's your question, Chris?
So they're casting all these people for X-Men, right? And for those of you who don't know, I don't want to spoil Miss Marvel, but she's a fucking mutant.
Yeah.
It's not that. Yeah. It's yeah. Well, here's my thing. We just got the rollout for Phase 5 and 6, and I know that they're going to introduce more at D23. There was no X-Men in these things. So
No, that's
why are they
Phase
casting
6.
all these mutants? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jubilee, the movie.
No.
Probably.
No.
I could
I
see
wouldn't
it.
put it past them.
The Blob, Disney Plus series.
Yo, could you
It's
imagine
probably
what
Phase
that?
6 is. Well, here's another thing. They're not even going to call them the X-Men, supposedly, right?
Yeah, allegedly they trademarked the mutants.
That's terrible.
I like how every other day,
Oh,
any actor that's been in an MCU thing, if they're like a side character, they're like, the actor's like, I would love my character to get a Disney Plus series.
yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
we don't need a series
Can
for
you blame
everybody.
them? Can you blame them though? I mean, I'd be like, hey, where's mine? You know?
You know what the worst one I just heard was Taika said he'd love a Korg series.
We don't need that.
fuck that.
I
Squirrels
liked
love
Korg.
cheese.
I liked Korg before Love and Thunder. Love and Thunder, they just ruined him.
He was just kind of annoying. Like,
And-
like, dude, shut up. Like,
I'm not one of those guys that's like, woke. But they did something with him in that was like, why?
I just thought he was fucking annoying. Like,
Oh, his narration was the worst.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, shut the fuck up, please.
So
Everybody,
they're going to call
everybody
them the
thinks,
mutants, or they're going to call them the X? Or are they just going to...
I'm pretty sure they're gonna call them the mutants.
That's terrible.
Well, that's okay. They're calling Blade the Blade in the comics now.
Are they really? The
Yeah.
Blade?
well,
The
that's what
Blade.
the movie's called, isn't it? The Blade?
Is it? Oh, no.
No, it isn't. It's called Blade.
I don't know.
Oh, God. Wait, is
Well,
Wesley Snipes in there as a multiverse fucking
Don't
Blade?
do this
That'd be
to
crazy.
me Do not do this. Look, you guys don't know. I love Blade. I love Blade so much. They're gonna do something stupid.
Yeah, fucking Black Knight's gonna be in fucking Blade, isn't he?
No, they
Black
did Doctor
Knight's getting
Strange
his own
justice.
thing.
They can do Blade.
Well, yeah, I mean, Doctor Strange has been pretty well, handled.
Keep the fucking Eternals out of everything, please.
Yeah, please.
No, isn't
like
Black
that.
Knight Isn't Black Knight getting his own thing?
No, he isn't. Is he really? Can't be.
I'm
Jon
pretty
Snow
sure
is
he is.
fucking coming back to Game of Thrones' own series.
No, I'm pretty sure he's getting his own thing.
His own fucking Disney Plus.
What, Billy? Wasn't there something on the Phase 6 calendar or something that Black
No.
Knight was getting from?
No,
He's
there
in somebody's movie.
Okay, Phase 6. The only 3 things on there: Fantastic Four and the 2 Avengers movies.
Right. Okay.
The other day there was a quote unquote leak, and it was like all these things that Marvel apparently registered.
Oh,
and
that's right. Yeah.
Black
Yeah.
Knight was one of them.
But here's
Yeah,
the
Black
problem, right?
Yeah.
They're giving him a wad of fucking cash to do the Jon Snow fucking series, right? Which the goal of the Jon Snow series is to fucking reinvigorate and bring back Game of Thrones because it got so fucked up they want to probably restore it somehow. And they're going to use him to fucking do it. They'll probably make it like these people didn't die, and this one didn't die, and this one, and let's just bring Game of Thrones back in fucking 2026. Probably.
Yeah, but you got to pay attention to what Billy just said though. They trademarked something like the Blade of Black Knight or something like that. Which
I
is
don't know if that's
allegedly-
true though. I don't know if that's actually legit.
It probably is because a lot of those
It's
things.
the
that they
Ebony
trademark
Blade. Why don't they
are
just trademark the Ebony Blade?
because they don't want to. They want to.
What's with all these black swords? The Ebony Blade, the Necro Sword.
Oh, the Necros, dude, that thing didn't even exist.
It's a waste.
Oh, and another thing I was going to say about the Korg thing was people were making the excuse for the comedy and the jokiness of the movie by saying, well, Korg's narrating it and he's telling the story, so that's why it's so goofy. I'm like, that's no excuse.
You know who needed their own show or their own movie?
Katie.
Gore.
I'm just kidding.
Gore needed his own fucking movie.
Tell me why only one god is butchered on screen in that movie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So they didn't show him kill everybody?
No.
They were just
Oh
like,
my
They showed in the
God.
beginning one. They showed in the beginning there was one. And then
Gore
Supposed to
everything
be
else-
killing everybody like a
it was
goddamn
true.
motherfucking massacre.
Gore's in like 5 scenes.
Oh my God, bro.
And I gotta tell you, right? The god that he killed at the beginning, he fucking deserved it.
Oh
He
shit.
did. I was with him. And
Yeah.
no offense to the rest of the movie, but Christian Bale is acting his ass off.
Right.
He
That was the scene.
I bet
that
he
was the
did.
scene that I came in late to because I saw the kill scene with that one, but the lead
So
up.
what was that whole thing when Marvel announced Thor's back and they didn't even know about it?
Oh, he apparently Taika Waititi and Chris Hemsworth went to a screening, or they were at the premiere, and at the end it says Thor will return, and both
Yeah.
of them were like, "What?"
What the fuck? How about let your fucking actor know and your fucking director that you're gonna
But
do
no-
that shit, no?
The biggest problem with this movie was Gore in terms of not him overall character, but like there wasn't enough of him.
Because they
It's like
just
they
Yeah.
was over drowning
much.
comedy bullshit. That's
Yeah,
what
it was. What they needed to do was if this was going to be him killing gods, then they should have had more than one god being shown.
He should have been at threat level that he got. Oh shit, this motherfucker! It probably wasn't even a threat level. Like,
No,
at
and then
all.
another thing is like Taika Waititi again was like, "Well, we cut like almost 3 hours of stuff, and we were mandated by the studio to be under 2-hour movie, and for whatever reason." And then people said, "Well, are you going to release an extended cut on Blu-ray, a director's cut?" And he goes, "No, I'm not a fan of director's cuts because most director's cuts suck. Also, I cut those scenes for a reason."
Oh my god!
He's taking the same acting class as Adam Wingard. It's fucking annoying.
Jesus Christ!
But I gotta tell you, I 100% agree with Billy because every time Gore showed up on screen,
Oh,
I was like,
Those were the best
like,
scenes,
yeah,
yeah.
man. I
Yes.
was like, yeah, man, here we go. And
Well,
then
you
it was
hear
like,
them
oh,
Even when he was chatting with those children, Joe. But even when he was chatting with the children those couple of times, it's like you felt the threat level. You felt like at
Yeah.
some point he was going to do something to those kids.
Did you hear their
He
excuse?
was literally mind fucking them.
Did you hear their excuse for not making him look like the comics?
Wasn't it something that like Christian Bale had another movie and he didn't have time to bulk up or something?
No, he said they didn't want him to look too much like Voldemort by not having a nose. And I'm like,
yeah.
motherfucker,
Right.
he looks more like Voldemort without the tentacles the way you've done it now.
Yeah.
He does. He looked like fucking Kratos. He was like anorexic Kratos. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay,
So can I ask you a question, Chris? And I always ask everybody this because I didn't see it.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of this movie? Like related to the whole phase? Like, does this fit at all, or is this just
You want to know? I can put it. Let me put this in one sentence, and then maybe I don't know if you guys will agree, but this is what I took from it anyway. They needed a whole movie to explain why Thor is using Mjolnir again.
Yeah.
Because that's what he's gonna have now.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So, do you guys know what the Necro Sword is from the comics, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking symbiote
No.
thing.
No. Right. Yes.
So I'm
I
like,
know.
I wonder if they're gonna pull that.
Well, that's the problem. They can't really, because Sony kind of has the fucking rights to that
Yeah, I don't know.
related to Spider-Man. That's another.
Oh,
It's Morbin time. That's.
okay. I want to say something that really ticked me off. Very minor spoiler, Joe.
Right.
Okay. Ladies.
Oh, just want to let you guys know first.
Okay.
I have. You know what, Billy? I'm gonna have to get off here for like a minute. I'm just gonna mute because it's Joe's birthday, 12:01, and I just want to call him up, wish him happy birthday and everything, and hopefully we don't lose the cast. If anything, we'll come right back or whatever. You guys can continue talking. I'm gonna take the camera off now, because I just want to wish him happy birthday. All right, be right back.
Roger that. Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't know. I
Chris hates birthdays.
I do.
You didn't say happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Joe. I hope you're watching. I meant no disrespect. I was gonna say, honestly, if they came out tomorrow and they're like, "Listen, we're resurrecting Gore. He's getting his own movie," I would be like, "Okay."
Dude, you know how somebody did the Kai Patterson did the Obi-Wan fan edit?
Yeah,
First of all, did you watch that?
I did. Not the whole thing, but I saw most of it, and I was like, "This
What
is
if-
pretty damn good."
Somebody needs to do that, but with Love and Thunder,
Yeah,
and like cut out all the Korg.
replace the Korg with the Gore.
You know what you should do?
Yeah. What they need to do is take a majority of the of who you said, and that's where you put the death scenes of other gods.
You know what I would do? I would take out all of Korg's narration, and you know how the post-credit scene is Zeus talking to Hercules?
Yeah.
I would open the film with a narration from Zeus talking about Thor and shit, and then instead of that being the post-credit scene, you bookend it with Zeus talking again, but to Hercules.
That's right.
Yeah.
That would have worked a hell of a lot better.
By the way, what was maybe I missed something, but why did Hercules sound like he had something caught in his throat?
Yes, father.
Yes, father. I was like, my whole family is Greek. And we don't talk like that,
Remember, Zeus was wearing a dress, so
I can go the distance.
What is he gonna do? What is that? Is that gonna be Gore? Gore? Yeah, I wish. Is that gonna be Thor 5, like Thor versus Hercules?
I don't know.
probably.
Okay,
I
Joe.
didn't say that, Joe.
What I missed? No, I know what's going on. Believe me,
Joe,
I don't give a shit with that.
What I was gonna say, minor spoiler, Joe.
Yeah.
Lady Sif.
Yeah.
Completely wasted in this.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
man.
Okay,
Oh man.
So we all know Lady Sif was in Thor. She was in the Dark World, and then she was in the canon masterpiece that is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Loki also.
and briefly in Loki, but she wasn't real in that. And then I guess the canon thing was that Loki, when he was Odin, banished her, and then the Russos said she got snapped. So all of a sudden, in this movie, Thor finds out Gore is like butchering gods, and like you know in the trailer there's like that giant one that's like dead.
Yeah.
So Thor goes there, and all of a sudden Lady Sif is just there, like missing an arm.
What?
She's like
Yeah.
on the ground, and they turn it into a joke, of course, because they have to. But
What? That she lost an arm?
because Thor goes, she says, "I want to die and go to Valhalla," and then Thor goes, "Well, hate to break it to you, but you have to be dying in battle to go to Valhalla." And she goes, "Ah, shit." And he
But
goes,
maybe
"Well,
your arm would."
maybe your arm went there."
Yeah.
And then
Maybe your
and
arm
then-
went there.
and then
Yes. Yes.
and the rest of the movie, she's not in it at all for the rest of the movie, right? Until the very end when she's seen fighting with one arm, training like little kids, little Asgardians how to fight
What?
at the end.
Oh, hey, Joe, did you know that Heimdall had a son?
And the worst, hang on. And the worst tragedy of that whole thing is that you could have made her reference Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and didn't.
Oh, you with this Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. shit.
Damn it. Oh, yeah,
He's
Heimdall.
right, though. She could have. She could
Oh.
have done that, but she didn't.
Yeah, Heimdall had a son.
How?
Speaking
Oh,
of
yeah, he's got like a teenage son. Like,
Yeah.
no-
How?
But they wanted to go woke. Instead of Axel, he wants to go by this other name.
No, he wants to go by Axel.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
No,
he's a
But
fan
but
of Axl
how?
Rose. That's-
How do you have time?
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe he,
you know, he can see everything, so, you know.
Speaking of Axel, though, I get it, Taika. You like Guns N' Roses.
Jesus Christ.
Every
little too
song in
much.
the movie.
Yes.
And then, of course, the Axel thing. I was like, geez.
And you know what was funny about
Oh,
this?
wait, Daniel said Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not canon. Ha!
Wait, where
You
is
know-
this?
you know-
Is this in the chat?
Yes.
Oh, I
You
gotta
know
pull
what
this
was
up.
Very
funny
last
about this?
thing.
You know what was funny about the Axel thing is that, like, they didn't just say it once. They said it like 40 times in one
God,
scene
yes.
that he wanted to be Axel. And I was like, dude, shut the fuck up.
So if I just decided to skip this movie, I wouldn't miss anything, right?
No, I would watch it for Christian Bale. Because
Yeah,
everything Billy said about him is absolutely
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. The Christian Bale stuff was great.
No, I'm gonna
It's
see
just-
it. I
it's
just...
all the in between stuff, which seems to be fluff.
So what do I have to
We
look
were
forward to now,
discussing
though?
When you were off camera, that we took the Rock dude out and replaced it with a lot of the kill scenes for
And Zeus.
Zeus. Yeah, if they took that out, it would be a hell of a lot better movie.
Did fucking Russell Crowe just gain fucking 1,000 pounds all of a sudden? Is that
It
just
looked
out of
it.
shape?
I mean, good lord.
He
Jesus
gained
Christ!
1,000 pounds and then they put him in a skirt.
Yeah.
What? Like he just let himself go, right?
No, like, I think that was the point. Because
No,
Zeus
I
is
gotta
supposed
say-
to be kind of like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's like the most accurate portrayal of Zeus I've ever seen because that dude
Yeah,
was a
this-
horn dog.
This was probably the closest to Zeus that you'll ever get in like
Wow.
a movie sense.
He's
Yeah.
such a horny
Wow.
bastard.
Yeah.
Wow.
He even tells Thor that he's not allowed to come to the orgy. Like that was the thing. That was.
And there's a
whole
cartoon
fucking
dumpling god.
thing. Yes.
So, what's the next movie?
Wakanda.
Like, and
Yeah.
who the fuck is Black Panther?
It's
Sure.
probably gonna be Shuri.
Yeah.
She is. That's her at the end.
For
Are they
this
true?
movie, yes. For this movie, yes. Because
Well,
she
they
told
know
them
they-
she wa-
They just released a poster from Comic-Con where it's Shuri, Okoye, and what's the other girl's name? Lupita Nyong'o.
But okay, but
and it's
she's
those
Black
three,
Panther.
and Shuri's in the center, and behind Shuri is a woman in the Panther suit. And I'm like, well, that's just Shuri in the background. Like it's
Yeah. Because allegedly she told them that she only wants to do it for this movie.
Oh, really? And then she's done.
There's rumors that she
Yeah.
might be a Skrull, or they might kill her off in the Skrull movie. The circular.
Is
It's
that what they
either-
can do?
it's either she gives it up and then they just get rid of the Black Panther like title altogether,
Oh
or
shit!
or she gives it to fucking what's his name, M'Baku.
And Baku. Yeah.
But I heard he don't want to do shit with it either.
The,
You don't wanna
the rumor. I
don't
don't want to spoil too much, so anybody who doesn't want to know, like, stop watching. But like, they put something in this trailer that I didn't think they were going to do. I don't know if it's directly what it is, but I'm almost certain that there's a scene in that. I won't say too much, but there's a scene in that trailer where if you keep a close eye, you know where the future of this franchise is going. You can see it like directly.
I saw Ironheart in there.
Oh God!
Just say it, Chris. Chris, just say it. What is
it? The pregnant woman either represents that they're going to show how women give birth in Wakanda, and that may or may not be T'Challa's son.
Wait,
I thought that was Namor being born in the
That's
fucking.
what I thought.
No,
it's
that
underwater.
wasn't Namor.
It's a water birth, but allegedly that's for Wakanda.
Is that like T'Challa's son or some shit or whatever?
So this is what they're saying. All right, that scene is either T'Challa's son being born, or it's a reference to that at the end he's gonna have a son. So if that's not him being born, that's somebody else being born. But the point of it being in the trailer is that, hey, keep an eye out because there's going to be a very important birth/child in this movie.
But my question is, do we know how he dies in the movie?
Yes.
Does he die in the beginning? How's he die?
No. Allegedly, he dies of an illness. That's all. Apparently, that's
Well,
all.
he's
like
just,
like
he's
he died
just
in
gonna
real
be
life.
dead, like at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like he died in real life, right?
Yeah. The whole point of this movie is you know that scene in the trailer where his mother is screaming like, "I've lost my son. I've lost everybody."
Right.
Allegedly, that is her yelling at Namor, who goes there and says, "There's people who have found vibranium in my ocean, and they're trying to take it. And those people are hired by Dr. Doom to get the vibranium." And he goes to Wakanda like, "We need to stop this, or else they are going to jump ahead of you and us in technology, and who knows what's going to happen." And she's like, "Fuck you, we're not helping." And then he's like, "Okay, cool, I'm flooding your city." And then that's like
Then they're at war with Namor.
basically, yeah.
I like that.
It's a good setup. I mean, it's not a bad setup.
So
Okay,
he was on friendly relations with Wakanda this whole time.
He tried to get them to work. Allegedly, if the plot leak is true, which this trailer pretty much confirmed, he goes to them first and he's like, Atlantis needs your help. And they're like, no. And then he's like, okay.
How come Namor looks the way he does and the others look like the Na'vi?
Because the Atlanteans are blue, though.
I guess he's half.
He's a mixed breed.
I think he's half human, half Atlantean.
He is half human, half Atlantean. Yes.
Yeah.
Loki can't be a blue frost giant. He can't be a blue Atlantean. Fuck's sake. I want a blue
I'll
man.
tell you what,
Kang's not blue. Give me blue men.
Well, Kang is blue.
Might
Isn't
have
Kang
blue
going to be
Kang.
blue?
we might
Kang
have
is-
Blue Kang.
I saw the teaser, the leaked teaser at Comic-Con for Ant-Man, and he's not blue.
Yeah, I could probably tell you why
You
that
have
is,
that?
but
You have
how
that
much
clip?
you wanna know.
It's on there somewhere.
Is it good?
It's hard to see, but it looks fun.
Do you guys, again, I don't want to spoil too much, but do you guys want to know who MODOK is?
I know.
Bill Murray?
No.
It's Yellow Jacket.
Oh, God. The guy that got fucking at the end of the first one?
He's not dead. He got mutated, apparently.
Oh, God. Who's Bill Murray?
Bill Murray's Krylar.
He's
Who the
the
fuck is
king
that?
of that
He's
quantum
just he's some quantum alien thing.
No, he's not
He's a
just that.
what?
He's the king of that city.
The Quantum City.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
The Quantum City?
Yes.
I like
Yes.
that. I like it.
I thought he was a villain, though.
No.
He might be like antagonistic, but you know Kang and MODOK are gonna fuck shit up.
So now Kang, like, introduces himself to...
He's okay. The thing I saw in the trailer was Scott is like, "You're making a big mistake. I'm an Avenger," and then Kang goes, "You're an Avenger. Have I killed you before?"
Have I killed you before?
Which
'cause
is
he's
a
killed
good.
a
I
bunch
mean,
of-
it makes
He
sense.
killed a bunch of variants.
Oh. He doesn't know who he is?
Apparently.
Kang doesn't know who the fuck Ant-Man is?
Apparently, nobody knows Ant-Man.
I don't
Oh,
think he
fuck.
cares. I don't think he cares. Like the Avengers.
Not even in the Saturday Night Live routine from the 70s do they know who's that.
So he goes, "Did I kill you yet?" That's fucking hysterical.
That's like the running gag. Remember in Endgame Yeah, you just want to take a photo with me? No,
Yeah, cool.
I mean,
take the goddamn phone.
Allegedly, Kang goes there because, like, if you can control the quantum realm, you can control time, like, on all levels. So I guess that's allegedly why he's there.
Okay.
But you're not going to believe. I'm not going to tell you how because we have to wait and see. But, like, you're not going to believe how they fucking end this movie. It's a fucking.
Ant-Man?
Yeah.
He dies, right? Does Ant-Man die?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying there is an element that they use to end the movie, and it's either going to be the greatest thing in a Marvel movie that year, or it's going to be one of the worst things Kevin Feige has ever done.
Oh, no. Wait, so in other words, it all depends on interpretation, how everybody's going to take it?
Yeah, you're either going to be like, that was fucking awesome, or like, what am I watching?
And you don't want to say.
I don't want to say, because I don't know if it's true, but it sounds like something they would do in an Ant-Man movie.
I want to say, Daniel, I respect you.
Is it something to do with, like, time being altered or no?
No, dude, it's not. It's look. If I told you what it was, it would be. It's like not even complex. It's just like, what the fuck do you mean? Like,
Oh. I'm not going to be happy then, you think.
let me, again, you might think it's awesome.
You want to text it
You
to me?
might think it's.
I won't say it on here. I won't say it on.
I'll say this.
All
I'll
right.
say this. There's a very important thing that Ant-Man does that gets exploited in this movie on a level that we've yet to have understood before in the past. That's all I'm saying. Now notice I didn't say the Wasp or like
Can he grow
Kang or-
only specific parts of his anatomy?
no, but I mean I'm sure he could do that, but no, it's not anything like that. If what I've read in this plot leak is true, which again they basically said everything that happened at Comic-Con, so I'm inclined to believe that this is true. It's gonna be wild. I'll say that.
Crazy.
So this is going to be the best Ant-Man movie ever.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but in the quantum realm.
Okay, Billy. Okay. What you just said there's a very important thing in that movie that you just said that will lead you to the answer.
Hot damn!
I think you got it.
What,
Yeah.
did they grow?
No. If I threw, can I throw another wrench into this because I'm enjoying this a little too much? It has absolutely nothing. It has absolutely nothing to do with Ant-Man being able to shrink or grow.
I think I know what it is.
Oh, God damn it, tell me. What the fuck?
But, you know, you got to understand that I left out the Wasp because she's totally irrelevant in this. It's totally
great.
Ant-Man. That's the point.
With the ants?
Oh, you're getting
He's
warm.
gonna use the ants, baby.
Oh, you're getting really warm.
But they're gonna be like bastards that fuck shit up instead of just tiny ants.
They're going to be nasty, evil ants?
I mean,
He's going to turn the insects on the Marvel Universe?
Actually, no, not on the Marvel Universe, no.
On Earth?
He's gonna sick them on the
No.
villains.
Yeah, but in a way that we don't understand.
Ow! Let me put it this way. Is it similar to what happened in The Boys?
Well, I didn't see
God.
that.
No, not
yet.
like that. No, not like
wait,
that.
Wait,
no.
Wait, the ants are going to eat the...
No,
What?
not like that. Not like
Oh.
that. No.
Are they going to be like horror ants, like ripping flesh? And
Probably.
is Scott Lang's going to make them do that? Like chew up like Kang the Conqueror? Like
Okay, so this is how Them actually starts.
I love that movie, Them, by the way. People don't even know what that is, but okay.
It's not like them. I wouldn't say it's like that. It's like the exact opposite of them, actually.
So the ants are not going to be supersized?
They might be relative to the characters in the quantum realm.
So
All right. You twisted my arm. Allegedly, they end this movie with a giant army of ants in the quantum realm. And
Giant army.
They fucking overwhelm Kang's forces, allegedly.
Just fuck them up.
And Kang's like, I'm out. And then and then they get trapped in the quantum realm.
It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in
Who gets trapped in a
and
quantum
A Bug's
realm?
Life.
The ant family and the two wasps, I guess.
Wait.
Yeah.
You mean Ant-Man? They all get stuck in the quantum realm?
Yeah, apparently that's how the movie ends.
Like he got stuck before, but like they're all stuck? Like
How many
everybody.
times can this fucker get stuck?
So like he defeats Kang the Conqueror, and Kang the Conqueror's like, fuck this, I'm out.
Kang doesn't really get defeated. He's just kind of like, okay, this is annoying, and he just leaves. Because apparently he's not the main villain of the movie. MODOK is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now Ant-Man's out of the Avengers picture.
Well, okay, but here's the thing. I have heard a rumor that he may be like the key to Secret Wars.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, like the quantum realm in general. Maybe like I don't know what that
Quantum realm
means
was the
yet.
key.
So are they gonna be like, oh, he's gonna be older and the ruler of the fucking realm by the time the Avengers...
I don't know. All I know is that there was going to be a tease to the young Avengers in this movie that apparently got taken.
His daughter.
That apparently got taken out. His daughter is apparently in the movie, but she finds an Ant-Man suit, and so she becomes like Stature or whoever she's going to become.
Are you sure the key is not just a rat in a van?
No. Apparently, this has something to do with Secret Wars. Like the quantum realm is maybe where Secret Wars takes place or something like that. I don't know for sure.
I hate that they recasted his daughter. By the way,
wow.
And they didn't even tell the actress from Endgame.
They're assholes, really.
She was on Twitter.
All right, so I have a question. With
know.
this announcement of the two Avengers movie, right? How could you not have Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., and Scarlett Johansson in this?
They're saving that shit. They are
going to be in it.
Shit. I would imagine so.
But like the actual real versions, not like variants.
Okay.
Who knows?
What if? Okay, so you have the Infinity Saga. Now you're gonna have the multiverse saga that ends with Secret Wars, right?
Right.
What's the next saga? Like, what if the next saga?
A versus X.
Well, maybe.
We're getting older every time this happens.
What if the next saga is like a quote unquote, for lack of a better word, afterlife saga, where like they bring in Valhalla stuff, they bring in Mephisto.
No. I think that,
and that's how you get your precious Tony Stark and Tasha back.
Although, why can't Loki just save her?
Loki can't do shit right now.
Well, okay, so he's in a different timeline now.
What was this? He's a male. Males just gotta be toxic.
No, he's in a different. Because here's the thing now, we're getting confused with the time travel type of notion and rules. They just did a Back to the Future fucking 2 with that. So, like, is he in a different, completely timeline now?
Well, the way we were explaining it was the TVA was supposed to be outside of time.
But now that exactly. So
it's one of two things. It's either Loki got sent with the Tempad to the future where Kang like is already taken over, like in the quote unquote future of the TVA or whatever, or
but they didn't know who he was though.
Or Kang has like this weird ability to alter time somehow.
Well, time's altered because it's a whole different. That's a whole other timeline.
I think that's how they're gonna set Kang apart from everybody. I think he's gonna be able to like legitimately like rewrite time, and people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
so that's actually, like that's them. Like they're not gonna have the actual TVA from the first season. Like this is, like they're not gonna do like multiverse where this is just another universe.
I think that may be possible. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna throw this out there, right? Anybody who didn't watch Loki, you better fucking watch Loki because now it's not even like you better fucking watch it Because
Yeah,
if
this
you
part.
don't,
This
you're not
pretty
gonna
much will
know
catch you up
shit.
to everything. Yeah.
Dude, the
You're
amount of
not gonna know
people,
anything.
the amount of people on Twitter that are confused just about everything is ridiculous. Like, especially the new Spider-Man thing. They're like, "How is this canon?" Speaking of canon, real quick though, really quick, Daniel, I've had this argument for 4 years. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is canon.
I knew that was coming.
Oh,
I
here we
knew
go.
that was coming.
You know what? I kind of am taking a different take on this. I'm like staying out of this. I'm not even gonna battle you about the fucking Agents of Shield thing. You can battle. No. It's called taking a vacation from that argument.
All I'm going to
No, I'm
say,
not.
all I'm going to say on this argument is, watch the latest Orville. It was great. So,
Jason's not a zombie. That's all I gotta say.
Can we back up to one theory that I think may be possible now? Because now we know that Kang is the actual main threat of all of this shit.
That Jason's a zombie?
Jason is not a zombie.
Sure. I totally 100% believe now that Kang has captured Wanda.
I think you're right.
Somewhere.
I think you're right.
I believe that theory.
And he's using her chaos magic to alter time?
I think that it's either that or he just has her locked away somewhere so that he can be like, you're out of the way. I don't have to worry about you. Because there has got to be a bigger reason for why they made such a point in Loki that no magic exists in the TVA. And I think that's because Kang knew about the Scarlet Witch and he was like, I found a way to nullify her magic completely.
So she's nullifying magic to everyone, probably.
I think either that or he just found a way to just keep sorcerers out of his way.
God, multiverse.
Through her, though, maybe. Through her.
Kang's whole thing is technology, right? And you know, like, it's like an established thing, or somewhat unofficially, that magic basically fucks up all the rules of logic and physics and stuff. So when you have a being like Kang, it makes sense to me that his first thought would be like, well, how do I get control back? And it's just getting rid of magic altogether.
But this is also how that time Doctor Doom defeated Reed Richards, because there's a level that Doctor Doom always had, that his mother was a sorceress. And he practices magic. And he put Reed Richards in a fucking library of all magic, and Reed Richards doesn't believe in any of it. So he didn't even want to study it to free himself. But he had to. Like Doctor Strange was trying to tell Reed Richards, you have to learn this, and he doesn't want to believe it. And that was the whole point, is that, Reed is a scientific mind.
Okay, we're talking about Wanda being kidnapped. What if he's using Wanda as a siphon?
That's what I'm saying. He's using her powers to cancel out magic.
Sure, but you just gave me an idea, Joe. So we just talked about how, Kang is super logical and uses technology. We could use what's left of Reed in the Illuminati building. We could stitch him back together and have him say something stupid, so much so that Kang just explodes because he can't comprehend.
Kang, Wanda can destroy you with just her magical powers.
So I have a question. The first movie is the Kang Dynasty, right?
That's the first Avengers movie.
So that means at the end of the Avengers movie, Doctor Doom kicks his fucking ass, and Doctor Doom is the villain of Secret Wars.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I think Kang is the villain of those two. I think that's the point.
Oh. And there's no Beyonder in this, right?
I think we're going to get a very Infinity War-like ending in Kang Dynasty where Kang literally wins. And then it's going to be like, well, how the fuck do we stop him? And then, Secret Wars.
Isn't that kind of a repeat of what they did with Infinity War, though?
Yeah.
But they're allowed to do
These movies are 6 months apart. What the hell?
They are.
It's like Back to the Future 2 and 3, though.
Because remember, this last X-Men movie, they had to change it.
Daniel, Jason's not a zombie, damn it. Jason makes decisions. Like what weapons he's going to use to kill people. So stop it.
He's a zombie.
So Jason is Nemesis?
He's an intelligent zombie.
No, Jason's not a zombie.
Intelligent zombie.
Jason has feelings, okay?
What is it with you guys and the zombie thing? Like,
I don't know.
Well,
they just showed
they just showed the new trailer for the rest of The Walking Dead, And at the
Oh yeah,
very
and
end,
the zombies are starting to fucking climb walls and shit now.
I told you, smart zombies, Jason's a zombie.
Didn't they do that though? Aren't they stealing that from George Romero, where like and eventually the zombies get smarter? Like they had that one zombie in that movie running.
No, you want to know what it is though? It's not even the zombies are getting smarter. Those are different zombies.
Okay.
You might
This
even
happens-
say that Jason is a different zombie.
No, he's not.
Yeah, but like
He's not a zombie.
this happened in the end credit scene of the World Beyond. They were in France, and there was a dude there that was like, "You've made it worse," and then it was like they have running like super strong zombies, and apparently this was a common thing in Europe, and now it's coming into America too.
Oh,
So
Daryl's
there's zombies that run.
Yes,
Daryl's show is going to be set in Europe.
there you go.
But wouldn't it, because their bodies decomposing by running, wouldn't their flesh just fucking fall off?
Well, this is the thing, right? Like the zombie that we saw this happen to was somebody who literally just turned.
Okay.
So they were.
But didn't
not,
they do this first in Fear the Walking Dead? There was like the military that was experimenting with and there was a super zombie that broke through the wall. It was like super
It's
strong
similar
Hulk
to that.
zombie.
Yeah, it's similar to that. Yeah.
I heard that there was shit the Resident Evil thing.
Ugh.
Oh my god, dude!
What are you talking about, Daniel? I heard that was shit.
That Resident Evil show is an abomination.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't want to watch it.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh!
So,
Oh.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Reed Richards is the father of Kang in the comics,
No.
or the son?
Okay. No. Okay. So
Is
here's
there
the
a
thing.
thing? Isn't there a thing where they're related like that?
Let me. Okay. So originally, they said that either Kang the Conqueror was a descendant of Reed Richards, or Doctor Doom, or both. That maybe their houses combined through marriage and led to him eventually. Then we found out that Reed Richards' father was a time traveler who lived in the future, 31st century, whatever the fuck it was, where Kang was. And Reed Richards' father had a whole bunch of kids. Which, yeah. And I don't know. So, supposedly, like Kang the Conqueror, when he was dealing with Doctor Doom, he said something to his effect like he's related probably to both of them somehow. It could be. I guess.
This timey-wimey bullshit.
Dang, I was hoping Reed was Kang's dad, so they could have been like, "Your kid, something's got to be done about your kid."
See that this is why it would get weird, because here's the thing: Doctor Doom is the godfather of the daughter of Sue and Reed because he saved her life. So they have this magical bond, and he loves that kid like his own. So that's the weirdest shit. How she'll get mad with Reed and Sue, and then she'll have a fucking room in fucking Castle Latveria, and just chill with fucking her fucking godfather.
Now
And he gives her every fucking thing she wants.
Here's my thing, though, right? To your point, Billy. Reed's son Franklin is like the Omega class mutant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like if Wanda showed up, again, this is if he's the same way he is in the comics. Like if Wanda showed up at like full power, he could have been like, no, and then she just stops existing.
Well, when they beat Onslaught, he saved all the heroes by creating a whole new universe to put them in.
Yeah.
And he also brought Iron Man back to life, like somehow.
He also shot Norman Osborn in the shoulder with a toy gun.
And his grandson is Hyperstorm,
Whoa.
who fucking ate Galactus or whatever. Or something like that.
That
Well,
reminds me.
Franklin too. Franklin too. When he was an adult, he resurrected Galactus and used him as a puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They're ridiculous. Right.
That reminds me that we need to take this moment to appreciate Scott's facial hair.
Yes,
It's great.
always.
It's great.
What if I grow hair like that?
You would.
We would appreciate that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look. I mean,
a buddy of mine.
what you got right now looks good.
Thank you.
Thank you. So a buddy of mine at Dillard's. Sorry, I name dropped my place. I know, but
Dillard's.
he had seen Doctor Strange, and he started. He randomly called me Doctor Strange because of the goatee.
Love it.
Shit.
Doctor Strange is so good.
It is not. That movie sucks.
So good. All right, let's get into this now.
Oh god. He didn't even know that the fucking Vishanti was real.
He's
Stop
not the
it.
Sorcerer Supreme.
But this. Oh, Chris. Please, I have a question. Please, Chris. Do you memorize the first Doctor Strange movie inside and out or no?
Pretty much, yeah.
Didn't he know what the Vishanti was in the first movie?
No.
No, they never mentioned it in the first one.
But how could he knew shit that they didn't know as Sorcerer Supreme? So
He
how
wasn't.
could they
He was never the Sorcerer Supreme.
He was the Sorcerer Supreme.
No,
What do you mean he never was?
he's not earned that yet.
He
was a member
What?
of the Supremes.
he was. He lost the title when he died and zapped.
He
and
was
snapped.
unofficially for a little while, but
He
then they
went-
were like, nah.
He went to Taco Bell and got a chicken supreme, and that's what you're confusing it with.
Yeah.
So now,
and then he
question,
joined the
question.
group.
Is
Supreme
Wong
and
technically
Camp.
a villain? Is Wong technically a villain because he's like, She-Hulk, I send Abomination on secret missions, and Book of the Vishanti is law.
No,
He's
no,
like,
because
no?
he's
That was
above the law. They're above the law.
Okay, that's what they're saying.
I think She-Hulk
No,
looks
that's what I'm
awesome.
saying. I mean, you know.
Well, that's what he said. He's
She-Hulk
kinda
looks
thinks-
like so much fun.
So they don't believe the laws. They don't follow the laws.
Well, they don't have to. If they had to follow the law, like all these magical, like Dormammu would have eaten all of us like 20 years ago, you know?
Right.
Like,
Yeah. So they're just doing
because
their own
the government would have been like, there's no Dormammu, and then, you know,
Mm.
like Dormammu shows up and they're like, ah,
So now Doctor Strange is away and nobody knows where he is.
well, I
Well,
mean,
they're in
he's
the-
in the dark dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't tell anybody he was leaving. He just left.
Well, who's he going to tell? Like, he's not the Sorcerer Supreme, so he could just kind of do whatever he wants. And
That
so they
after
don't-
credit scene was so weird because it
It
just
sucked.
cut all the tension that you got from the very end. It's like
that's what I'm saying. It was
he's
like,
screaming,
wait,
and then
so
all of
we're
a sudden
okay?
he's just walking fine down the
But
street.
Pizza Papa is going to have his revenge.
It's over.
Pizza Papa is going to be Secret Wars talking. No.
Could you
He's the true villain. Pizza Pop is the true villain in all this.
Pizza
Could you
Papa is
imagine if he
He
shows
gets
up
out
and
slapping
he's-
himself. I'm going to get those crazy kids. Their
Could
dog.
you
too.
imagine if he's the one who shows up and he hits Kang with like a pizza pop, and then
That
that's
would
how
be
they-
awesome.
Like, that's it.
I'm in.
Could you
I don't.
imagine?
I'd be for it.
I would
So-
like lose my shit in that. Theater.
I mean,
I'd be like,
there
what
is
the
a
fuck?
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends episode where they probably took the snap from that because, like, they had this guy that had unlimited power and he kept snapping his fingers and this was happening, this was happening, and Doctor Doom was in it. But my question, I just felt like mentioning that. But my question is, there was like a rumor or something that Spider-Man's gonna have a new love interest like Firestar and shit, and they were gonna put like him in the
In
middle
the
of the whole
movies?
mutant. Yeah, like they're gonna put him in the middle of the
No!
whole mutant fucking.
Do Black
Like-
Cat.
The whole, he's gonna be against the Avengers because they're against the mutants or some shit. Or,
Look, I just have to say this: when it comes to Spider-Man movies, like, just be prepared because Sony has decided that they're doing all this shit. We may never see Spider-Man again.
No,
Craven
do,
the Hunter doesn't hurt animals. He just like
do Black
cares
Cat.
about animals.
Cast Anya Taylor-Joy as Black Cat, please.
So we have Craven the Hunter's not the hunter anymore, right? He's not Craven the Hunter. He's Craven, right?
Yes.
And they don't want him to hurt. They want him to have like fluffy bunnies and
Yeah,
pet like everything and like all animals love him. So he's
Look,
gonna be like a
listen,
Dr. Doolittle.
he's also
This
Quicksilver.
this is also the
He's kick-ass.
studio that. This is
Yeah.
also the studio that thinks that Madam Web is a good idea as a solo movie.
Madam
Well,
Web
well,
is a better
well,
idea
this is
than
my-
El
this-
Muerto.
Okay, can
Oh,
I
that's
tell me
true.
if Chris? Tell me if this is true.
What?
The Madam Web
Probably.
movie is Charlie's Angels.
Pretty much.
I don't know.
You know what Charlie's Angels is, right?
I know what Charlie's Angels is. I don't know if that's what this movie is. I mean,
Like
it
she's
wouldn't
gonna be like sending all agents out doing like fucking stupid shit like Charlie's Angels. It's gonna be like, but with Spider-Verse type of thing.
I mean, that's probably what they're gonna do.
Oh
What
my
if-
god, bro!
What if Pizza Papa is in Marvel Zombies with a chainsaw?
I want
Yeah,
Pizza
I
Papa to
would
have
piss
fucking.
myself.
I want Pizza Papa to have fucking powers where he has like weapons like a pizza cutter, like fucking mechanoids, fucking Terminator style fucking pizza cutters and like a spider slayer shit.
He
But
made him-
like,
He made him punch himself for 3 weeks,
yeah, 3 weeks.
and nobody helped him.
Right.
It's the nicest
who could-
universe ever, and nobody helped him.
Who could help him? Wanda murdered everybody.
Yeah, she looked like when she snapped fucking Professor X's neck, she looked like demonic.
Oh God, yeah, that was.
She didn't just
Fuck, Wanda.
snap his neck. Like, he's in the real world, his neck was snapped.
But she
in
was
the-
such
in
a
the-
bitch that
if
she
you-
didn't even give a fuck about fucking with herself. Like,
If you actually pay
fuck
attention,
you, bitch.
if you pay attention in the little dream vision he's in, she like rips his head in half.
Right. She fucking scared. She get shit out of me. I'm like, what the fuck,
I like
Wanda?
at
Papa,
the
where
I
were
like at
you
the
with your pepperoni guns? Come on.
I liked at the end of that movie when she goes to her kids and she's like, I would never hurt anybody. I was like, bitch, what?
No, but she really got hit and she started screaming like an animal, and that was
Yeah.
great because they left that in. I do have to say I did like some stuff from the Doctor Strange movie. I like her fucking speech to fucking Steven. And like when she's talking to him and she's like, this is me being reasonable. I fucking love the shit out of that. And
You know
like
what?
when she's like, you tried my patience. I fucking love that. Like I
You know what I
told
liked about that? I liked Steven being like unable to read the room and being like, your kids never existed, bitch. Like,
But the whole point is that they're all fucking wrong. They did exist. That's the whole point of the whole.
not in our timeline.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah.
It was all in her head.
I thought they're going to be in Young Avengers.
No,
Maybe
dude,
not-
they're
maybe not
construct.
them.
They're constructs. Fuck. So in other words, the kid that had magic powers didn't zap him and his brother out of there before the fucking thing. No.
No, because in the MCU they only came into existence because Wanda like imagined them into existence.
Even
in
Vision
other-
though.
Well, that version of him, yes, but
But that
other
version of him
universe-
is now in the other Vision now.
Well, again,
I think
sort
the
of, but
White
not
Vision
really.
is like an amalgam of everything.
Yeah,
I
he
like that
basically
Vision
is.
though. I did like
But
that. Vision,
the point that they were trying to get across with her kids was in other universes they were like actually real, but in this version they weren't.
All I know is the funniest thing in the theater was when those kids started singing that ice cream song. You just hear somebody in the theater go, "Kill them both."
Yeah, yeah.
Where was Vision in that fucking universe? I mean, she just has kids without a fucking husband,
Yeah, I don't know.
right?
Don't think about it too much.
Right.
Well, you know,
No,
the
Is
reason
Vision gonna be back?
the reason
soon or
Vision's
what?
not there is because Sam Raimi didn't watch WandaVision.
Exactly. Thank you, Sam Raimi. You fucking
Sam
pissed me off, you son of a bitch.
Hey, that movie was so Raimi though. That's so Raimi. It was great.
Well, at least now we know what it was that was chasing Ash through the forest.
It
It was fucking Wanda.
was so cool.
Yeah.
The octopus thing at the beginning.
Maybe it was Pizza Papa.
The
Maybe Pizza
they were
Papa
talking
went
about
after his
that.
other self.
the
So
eyeball.
I forget if it was mentioned here or somewhere else, but they were talking about that creature in the street with that eye.
Yes,
They said that was actually Wanda's eye.
it was Elizabeth Olsen's eye scanned,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
used
Oh,
her
yeah.
eye.
But are they going to actually say that she was evil because of the Darkhold and it wasn't just herself?
No,
they
fuck
already
that.
said
She
that.
was evil before the Darkhold.
Let's
But the
face it,
Darkhold-
one of her months, she couldn't find the right product, and
Doctor
The Dark-
Strange and Monica Rambeau are full of shit.
The Darkhold is what drove her to this point.
They'll never
Okay.
know what you sacrificed for them. Fuck you! All you did was lose some people, and then you enslaved an entire town before the
Yeah.
Darkhold, you bitch.
yeah,
Oh, but listen, man. I have a question. Listen, I can't. No, man, I don't agree with that, man. Those people have boring lives anyway. Fuck it.
Oh God.
No, what the fuck?
She made their lives interesting.
No,
No, she didn't. She
Holding
had
people hostage because you want to marionette them because you want
And then
to have a pretend family.
it
With
was
the
Agatha all along, damn it.
she had that woman doing the same load of laundry for like 3 months.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Why
That's
was he
great.
Ralph Boner?
Listen, man.
Yeah, why the fuck was he Ralph Boner? What the hell was Feige doing?
No,
What was
here,
he
let me
smoking?
pitch to you.
Didn't David Tennant as the Purple Man made the people not be able to go to the bathroom and they shit in their pants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably would have been better than
Let
fucking
me
being trapped in Westview.
let me pitch to you the meeting that
I
Marvel
kind of don't
had.
want to look at her as the villain.
Here's Marvel in their little boardroom. All right, what do we do for WandaVision that puts it on the map? We give everybody what they want, right? And we give them Evan Peters as Quicksilver. Actually, let's just make him a random actor guy instead.
That was
Dude,
the
you're
worst
right.
thing I've
That
ever
sounds-
seen in my life.
That sounds great, dude. That idea gives me a boner. Write that down.
Yeah,
That
there's
was the
the thing
worst
right
fucking
there.
thing I've ever. That's the worst fucking thing they've ever done. They ruined that. Totally.
Dude, I
fucked
was
that
so
up.
disappointed. Okay, don't get me wrong. I loved Miss Marvel. Thought it was great. But
No.
I was so disappointed in episode 3 or episode 2
I haven't watched it.
where
Just get
sorry.
Who cares? Who cares?
Do you care?
You care, Scott?
Okay.
Fuck
I
care.
don't care.
There's a part where they're talking about the villains are talking about their heritage or whatever. And she's like, some people called us this, some people called us this, but what we're most commonly known as is, and I stood up in my chair and I go, Inhumans! And then she goes, Jinn.
What?
Like genies.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, because it's the whole heritage thing, and
It's
that part
the
of
whole
culture,
Pakistani type
my
stuff.
God.
And I was like, no! And then at the end, he's getting ready to say the thing, and I'm like, Inhumans!
Is that
And
is that the
It's equal.
shittiest fucking of the Disney Plus shows? Is that the shittiest one?
no, it's my favorite.
Is it really?
I
I
loved
don't
it.
know, man.
It's
I
really
honestly
good.
think that Falcon and the Winter Soldier might take that title.
I thought that was. Oh, but I thought you liked that.
I thought it was okay.
I hated it. I wasn't crazy
I
about it.
didn't
I
like
liked
it
it.
that much.
I hate Carly Morgenthau. She's the worst. And then he tried to play sympathy card with her at the end and was like, don't call her a terrorist. She's a terrorist.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
But,
they
but
all
no,
were,
Miss Marvel
basically.
was. Look, there's some bumps in Miss Marvel. I'm not gonna lie. There's a few things in it where I'm like, you could have done that better. But it was just so charming and well told. It was
Oh
good.
God, you put the fucking icing on top of everything to make it taste good.
Could this be on one of their little
Whatever.
Disney channels?
There's some things I don't like. I hated Black Widow.
Jesus Christ. Really?
I liked Yelena. That's about it.
Oh,
But yeah,
I
I'm
liked
on the same page there.
Yelena was good. Everything else was crap.
I liked Hawkeye.
What,
Did you like
though?
Hawkeye?
I loved Hawkeye.
Okay.
I'll tell you what,
I
though.
enjoyed Hawkeye.
fucking-
What?
Did you know Hawkeye is the most watched show from Marvel?
Is it really? I loved it.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, nothing
brought
was
my
as
boy
bad as
back.
Eternals.
What?
Nothing was as bad as Eternals.
Eternals sucked.
I
Eternals
actually
was
liked
one of the-
Eternals. Billy, you like everything. No, I don't.
Eternals?
Eternals.
Eternals was one of the worst
Fucking-
things I've ever seen from Marvel. Like that may be the
Eternals
worst thing I've ever seen.
is the absolute worst. But didn't we call that before the fucking movie came out that was
Yeah,
gonna
I
be?
don't think anybody was shocked by that. I mean,
Right.
I really enjoyed
But
it.
I was wrong about Shang-Chi though.
Shang-Chi
I
was
did-
great.
I did love it
Yeah, I
a
love
lot.
Shang-Chi, yeah.
I admit when I'm wrong, and I was
Shang-Chi
totally wrong.
is the next best thing to Doctor Strange to me. Shang-Chi was so good.
Doctor Strange they need to make him actually fucking not stupid like he was in this fucking movie. He's pretty fucking stupid. Didn't even know the
Yo,
patient.
Yeah,
just bring in
yeah.
Strange. Just bring in Strange Supreme, and he just makes everybody win.
Dude, he can't come back. He would. The universe.
They bringing Thanos back.
Dude,
let me
they have the perfect opportunity to do the comic stuff with him now. He's dead, so he can meet Lady Death.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you this, right? They bring Thanos back. They better have a pretty good fucking reason to do it.
He can meet Lady Death, and he can be the same one from Infinity
But
War.
which
one that
one's
everybody
gonna,
liked.
Which one's gonna be meet Lady Death? The one that's
The
fucking
one that everybody liked from
got
Infinity
his head chopped off by
Yeah.
fucking Thor, or the one
Let's
that's
hope so.
the younger version that just
The main one, the Infinity War one that everybody liked.
Yeah, the superior
Why,
Thanos.
why couldn't it be that Thanos that they fought?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what everybody wanted. Everybody wanted him to be the one that they
Because he
fought.
had
and
no
then
connection to them like the other one.
Yeah.
Just like the
Weird.
shitty Hulk. Hate that Hulk.
She-Hulk
His arm's
looks great.
healed, right? See? I knew his arm was going to heal.
She-Hulk looks awesome.
I knew that injury wasn't going to stay. I told you, Chris.
Oh no, just don't worry.
Did
What?
you see he's got like the red and yellow?
Don't worry.
suit?
What? What?
You'll see.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know what Chris
You'll
is talking
see.
about.
Is the angry Hulk going to come back?
Oh, you'll see.
I know what
Red
he's talking
Hulk?
about, and it's wild.
Red Hulk
Yeah.
with Thunderbolts? What?
No, it's way more than that.
Way more than
You'll
that?
see. You think we're getting the Hulk back?
Don't hold your breath.
What?
What
What are they doing?
You're gonna be like, oh, give him his broken arm again.
No, what are they doing?
Say it, Chris.
I don't wanna, because it's.
Tell me. What are they doing? What are they doing?
I don't wanna. It's not confirmed yet.
No, what are you talking about?
Okay, it's a rumor, so it's not that bad. Just
He's going to become the Maestro?
There's
No.
silence.
They don't. They like have no fucking plan with Hulk right now.
Oh. That sucks.
There are several things that they have said that they're probably gonna do with the Hulk.
Well,
And
did you
I'm
see
gonna
what's his name's also in the freshman year show? Amadeus Cho
Oh,
Yes.
fuck that prick.
Amadeus Chode?
show.
Fuck that asshole. No. The totally
let
awesome
me tell you,
Hulk.
Joe. Let me tell you,
Don't.
Joe. They have thrown around the words World War Hulk a little bit too much for my taste.
No.
You know what's sad? I think it was 2016 or 2017. We were in a cast. We're all talking, and I think we were reading an interview from Feige, and it was Feige, and they said, "Hey, do you have plans on bringing Captain America, Falcon, or female Thor into the mix?" And Feige was like, "No, we're not doing that."
Yeah.
He's a liar.
No, did you see Daredevil's red and yellow suit though?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I love
That's
that.
what he's wearing?
It's in the She-Hulk trailer, yeah.
Yeah.
If you actually like pause it and look at it when he's flipping and stuff, it's the yellow on the sides and like the red in the middle.
I'm very happy about the Daredevil
The
series.
original outfit.
Dude, 18 episodes.
That is excellent.
Fuck
So
yeah.
Kingpin is not dead, I guess, obviously.
Nope.
So what is he? Are they going to say he's a mutant too?
Well, he's probably going to be blind.
Are they going to say he's a mutant too? Like he just fucking has a healing factor?
Oh, he's not
I
that
thought he got
strong.
shot lower.
Everybody's blowing that out of
They're
proportion.
not going to make the Kingpin the Juggernaut, right?
Go back to season
What?
1 of Daredevil. He's flinging those guys
Jesus
around. He's
Christ.
the same. Anyways, he's
blow
going
his
to
eyes
be
back.
like temporarily blind probably in the Echo show.
He's probably got a healing factor. Has to be.
Oh, dude,
Like-
how disrespectful was it the other day? Like somebody was at Comic-Con interviewing the chick that plays Makari in Eternals, the deaf chick, speedster.
Oh God.
Somebody was interviewing her, and just because she's deaf, obviously, they said, "Are you going to be an Echo?"
Oh my
She-
God.
she's
That's
like
embarrassing.
She just like shook her head and smiled, and I was like,
That's embarrassing.
"That's one of the most
That's
disrespectful
disgusting.
questions I've
That,
heard."
that would
That's
be like
disgusting.
saying, hey, what's her name? I lost my train of thought.
That's like saying, any black actor, are you going to be in Wakanda?
Is Peter Dinklage gonna be in- Is Peter Dinklage going to be in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
He's pissed a lot of dwarf people off.
He did because now they fired them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
They lost
they're
their
pissed off
jobs.
at
They
him.
lost their jobs
God.
because he's an
Yeah.
asshole.
He's an
Yeah.
angry elf.
He's
Damn.
a fucking dick. They all lost their jobs. They're going to be the Snow White live action.
Yeah,
And they're
They
like,
were
oh,
all
fucking,
looking forward to
we're
it. And
gonna-
he totally
yeah.
screwed them
he
over.
fucked that up, and now there's all
He-
fucking mystical creatures.
Hey, get this. Dinklage short-sheeted dwarves.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, well, did you hear? Like, he was supposed to be Jeff Goldblum, and the chick that plays Circe, they were supposed to be in Love and Thunder, and their scenes all got cut.
They all sucked.
And that's one of those things where Taika Waititi was like, I cut it for a reason. But now Lena Headey, who plays Circe, is being sued.
Yeah, how fucked up is that though?
Because her scene's not being in the movie because she didn't make.
Why
the
is
money.
that her fault though?
Right?
It's
But
not
you know
her
what?
fault.
You want to know what? He's an asshole.
You
I'm
should
gonna.
Taika.
Taka is a fucking asshole. Because he had no respect for his actors. Then he made it that it was their fault that their shit got cut, meaning they suck. And that's what prompted her getting sued because they said she's not good enough to have a great performance. And then they sued her. It's all his fucking fault.
Did you see the ice cream shop?
No, what's that?
In Thor: Love and Thunder, there. New Asgard it's become like a tourist place, right? And
oh no.
There's an ice cream shop, and out of the top of it is the Infinity Gauntlet with an ice cream cone.
Yes.
And the place is called Infinity Cones.
Oh, fuck that.
And everybody's like, why would you name an ice cream shop after the biggest tragedy the universe has ever seen?
It's okay. Everybody came back.
But you know what's funny? In Hawkeye, he's drinking out of the mug. That's it. Like, was he drinking out of the mug and said Thanos was right?
Oh,
yes.
Oh, tell me. Okay. Tell me this, all right? Hawkeye's at a restaurant with his family or whatever, and that guy comes over and he's like, this is on us. And he's like, no, you don't have to do that. And he's like, it's okay. You saved our city, right? Right?
Right.
But Falcon can't get a loan?
I
What
want to say something though, because they didn't communicate at all with anybody from Marvel. Like, there's no way that Tony Stark would leave them all poor. Like, he paid them. That's bullshit. Like, I don't understand like why they did that. Like, that's just ridiculous. How could you survive without getting paid?
We need some kind of plot in this show.
It's so bad. He paid them all. Like, that, you can't live without getting paid. I mean, how do you walk around what do you eat?
See, Phase 4 is not cursed because we get to come on here and have a great time talking about it.
We're talking about the curse.
No! We're breaking the curse.
So there has to be a curse to break.
Damn it. You beat me.
We just have Will Smith in Friday the 13th, Part 27. And
what's he going to do?
Kill him. Jason can kill him.
What are you going to do?
No, I want Jason. I want the fight. I want Jason to kick his ass. I do. Why not?
What if Jason slaps
Will
him?
Smith comes on, sees Jason go, and we're done with it? Is that what we want to
Hugh
say?
Jackman, for some weird reason, wants to play Jason Voorhees. You know what? Let him play Jason Voorhees that kicks fucking Will Smith's ass.
What if Will Smith mentions Jason's mom and then Jason slaps him and he's like, keep my mom's name out your fucking mouth.
I would laugh my ass off in the theater if that happened.
My mother was a saint.
But, like, the funny thing was, this motherfucker was laughing at that fucking joke, and then And then what was it, like a fucking, did she hypnotize him or some shit?
Dude,
like she looked over to him.
Jada gave him a look like,
she's like, you better take care of that shit. And then he just changed it. He just like.
Did you see that thing where he was doing like an Instagram live or something? And she was just like hassling him and talking about therapy, and he
to
was
promote
like,
her fucking show. He's like, I don't want to.
He's like, you really got to do this while I'm live right now.
I guess Jada took his balls.
She has his balls, yeah.
I got into an entanglement. An entanglement.
It's because I heard that her son wanted to get rid of his balls, bro.
Let's see, who sucks right now? Jada Pinkett Smith sucks. Amber Heard sucks.
God.
Dude, that was like the best.
Now, Billy, Amber Heard doesn't suck. She may be shitty, but she doesn't suck.
Listen, she wanted to make money. She just goes to OnlyFans, and that's it.
Dude, that was like the best 6 or 8 weeks of my life, watching every moment of that trial.
I was Johnny Depp all the way. Fuck that stupid bitch.
Dude, it was like the most entertaining. Like everybody was hooked to that thing.
I know. I loved it. I loved that shit. That whole thing.
Well, every time Heard's lawyer comes to say something, she got hit with hearsay, and that's what was so funny.
But she was so fucking the biggest fucking liar in creation, though.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. I'm glad fucking WB kicked her out of the movie, right?
Dude, her lawyer's
No,
name.
but-
They limited her exposure.
No, they didn't kick her out. I thought they kicked her out.
No. They limited her time in the movie, but they didn't kick her out.
I'll
The
kick her out.
male lawyer she had, his name was Rottenborn.
And that expression, like she was having a partial stroke.
Objection, hearsay. You asked the question.
Then she went to TJ Maxx.
She
to
was
buy
yeah, she was
clothes.
at TJ Maxx.
Wow.
She actually just submitted her appeal like a few days ago,
Mhm.
and I hope she
She
fucking.
needs money. She doesn't have money to pay them to do an appeal.
But apparently she got it somehow because she had submitted it.
Damn you, Elon Musk, son of a bitch.
Maybe if she made those 2 donations like she claimed, she would have had the money.
He probably gave her the money.
Hopefully the appellate court is just as smart as that judge, because
probably
that
gave her money.
judge was not having any of her shit.
No.
And she just tried to get a retrial because
Or
of
no.
because of the juror. She was like, well, the juror's age was wrong. I'm like, you've known this since the beginning.
Shut the fuck
You
up.
had every opportunity.
I can't stand her.
Oh man, Camille Vasquez for the win. Johnny's female lawyer.
I know, I like her.
I wish they were together. I ship them,
I know.
but she's got a boyfriend.
So is there any truth to the fact that Stephen Moffat's coming back to Doctor Who? Is that bullshit too?
I don't know.
I heard that. That he's writing for fucking
You're the
Shiki
you're the
Gatwa.
Who expert here, sir.
Well, I heard that he's back as a writer.
All I
for
can
what
say
he did.
is,
That's the way it should be.
I'm going to tout Orville's latest episode, which was the tops. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, it's getting better. It's getting great. And you literally, I'm not going to spoil it. Let's just put it this way. Bortus did not do enough to a certain somebody.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna start watching this shit because
Isn't the Orville just better than Star Trek now?
Yes.
Oh, God, yes.
yes, and I want to see Picard series 3, the final season. They said, "Oh, Connor."
Like
Another
the
Connor.
Orville might as well be an alternate universe.
Yeah.
In that.
I will say this much. Strange New Worlds is better than Discovery. I know where. So Strange New
Oh,
Worlds
hey.
is done really good. Far better
That's
than
the one with Anson Mount.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one
I
that
haven't
blew his
seen
mi-
it, but
The guy who blew his brains out in
Doctor Strange. That was so
Hey,
good.
guys. I
I
actually have to get going. I have to get up for work
Oh.
tomorrow.
All right, dude.
Good
Hey,
talking to
Chris.
you, man.
It was a pleasure talking
Later,
to
bro.
everybody.
Great talking.
I will
bro.
be
Thank you.
around. If you guys do more during the week, let me know.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Thanks,
I'll talk to
bro.
you guys then.
Take care, bro.
It's funny you
And
mentioned.
Connor's in.
Yeah, it's funny that you.
Hello.
It's funny you mentioned Doctor Who, and then here he is.
yes.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
I
Is Moffat back?
I don't know about that one actually, but I hope so.
Should we end this and just do a Real Whovians?
I want to talk about Marvel.
I'll talk about Marvel. All right, we'll do Real Whovians another day.
Yeah, I want to talk about Marvel because I'm so excited
Yeah.
about Kang. I think he's
I
going to be fantastic. Yeah, I can't believe that panel yesterday. I just thought because there's obviously D23 coming up in like September. I thought
Yeah,
that-
what the fuck are they going to announce there?
The Fantastic Four cast.
Clearly a whole lot more because I thought they'd hold back and announce like very little here, but it turns out that they've
If this was them holding back, then
yeah, Jesus Christ.
Mm.
I think we're going to get Fantastic Four cast, Thunderbolts team, because at the panel it wasn't streamed, but Kevin Feige when he announced Thunderbolts said that the team would be announced at a later date. So I assume he meant
yeah,
Oh, Abominations in that, definitely.
yeah, and
it's going to be Abomination, U.S. Agent, probably Zemo.
Black Widow's sister.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I can't wait though, because to be honest, I feel like with Phase 4, it's been about
Up and down.
quantity over it's been quantity over quality with Phase 4. I think there's been so many projects in such a short amount of time that not all of them have been as good as they could have been.
I agree.
yeah. I don't disagree with that, even though I like.
Tunnel sucked.
I liked Eternals.
I liked Eternals.
I hated it.
I don't understand why Love and Thunder had to be under 2 hours, seeing as they
Yeah.
had so many scenes
That's
that they've
weird.
admitted.
The studio
got cut.
mandated that for some reason.
Because they
Yeah.
probably thought with COVID that people can't sit straight that fucking long, and they want to make a quick movie.
Psh.
Because Love and Thunder could have been such a much better film if.
I mean, it did make a lot of money, didn't it?
There are like skeletons, elements of a good film in there, but
It's not- it's not bad. It's just like he's coming off like they brought Taika Waititi back. It's probably the most hotly anticipated sequel within MCU because after Ragnarok is many people, including my own, favorite MCU film.
I love Ragnarok myself.
Thor: Love and Thunder had the potential to be my favorite because I'm a huge Natalie Portman fan. I love her, and
Right.
I thought the stuff they did with her and her storyline overall
was good.
good stuff. But
Yeah.
it's surrounded by this other mess.
I wasn't crazy about what happened in the comics with her, but I felt that, and I didn't see this movie, but I know what happens. Like they introduce her as Thor and then they kill her as Thor in the same movie. Like that. Why didn't you build her up a little bit instead of just like wasting it in a movie, right? Like you could have had her being with the Avengers. You could have had her do shit. They kind of just fucking wasted everything in one movie.
Like Taika said he'd come back for a Thor 5, but I kind of don't want him to.
I don't think they're gonna hire him.
Yeah,
back.
me too.
No.
I'm a huge Taika fan, but I don't know if I'd want him back for Thor 5.
And
Not
after him,
after-
his
not after all
comments
the
about
comments
Star
I've
Wars,
seen
I
from
don't
him
want
now.
him to see. I don't want to see him in Star Wars because he didn't even fucking know that she was in it.
Side
That's
note, we're
upsetting.
getting a baby Rocket Raccoon.
God.
We are, yes.
No, it's
Yeah.
like him, like his origin story.
His origin,
God.
yeah.
I saw a clip of it. It's so cute.
I think there's going to be a lot of deaths in that film in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
I
I don't
think they're
know
going to
if
kill
there'll
off
be a lot-
that lineup.
I don't know because Gunn was on stage and he said, what did he say? He's like, "Oh, this is the end of this group," and then the audience went, "Aw," and he goes, "Relax. That doesn't mean everybody dies."
Well, Star Lord probably.
I think Star Lord's going to set up a new team at the end or start to,
Yeah, it's gonna be more like the comics.
and he's going to do it with what's his name, Cosmo. Oh, Cosmo's a chick now.
Yeah, it's Borat's daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah, she played Borat's daughter. In,
Cosmo the space dog is a girl now. I'm fine with that.
Adam Warlock though gets introduced in this movie, so
His casting is still mind blowing.
and
One,
High
one, thing I
Evolution.
hate about, one thing I hate about Comic-Con is that, and fair enough, they probably paid a lot of money to be in that hall, but they get all of the exclusives and then we don't. We see
I know.
very little of it. It's like that Black Panther trailer was amazing. I actually thought that
I love that trailer.
I
Yeah,
thought
I
that was
watched
one of
it
the best
at some
trailers
point
that I've
today,
ever
yeah.
done.
Good trailer.
Just because of the pure immersion of it. But just to have that and then the titles of most of the films and the release dates, it could have been.
Yeah.
I wanted to see a Secret Invasion trailer.
Right? Gosh, damn it. Give me that.
Someone made one up about a few months ago that I saw. And granted, they took old clips and
Oh,
then they
fantastic.
just added like they just greened out people's faces here and there.
Boy, DC had shit, huh?
Dude, okay, there is absolutely no reason you don't show the Flash and Aquaman. Well, okay, the Flash is Ezra Miller, of course. But why are they not showing Aquaman? Are they getting rid of Amber Heard? What's going on?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like,
No,
they-
like I said, they've limited her role because of everything. They're not.
why don't just take her out?
Did you see the Shazam trailer where he
Yes,
brings
yes.
up Aquaman and Flash and Batman, but they don't show
Uh-huh.
the Flash's face?
Well, that's funny.
Well, what are they going to show? Him with a beard or him dressed as a girl?
Jesus
Do you know what
Christ.
would have been a really good addition to that panel for DC? Is if they did something about Joker 2.
Yes. He did
Is
get
it
paid
Lady
$1.5
Gaga
million.
in there?
About Joker too. I'll be quite honest.
Announce Lady Gaga on that stage because she's
Yeah.
obviously going to be in it, isn't she? At this
She's
point,
gonna
Yeah.
be Harley Quinn?
Yes. She's a good actress, though.
she's a very good actress. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Did you see what do you call it? A Star is Born? That was great.
I honestly think she was great in American Horror Story. So
Okay, back to Marvel. What the hell was I gonna say? Damn it, I forgot.
Like I
Well,
said, I'm torn. I'm torn about Joker 2. Yes, I would love to see a sequel, but I just can't see where they could take it from that first one. Plus, I feel like the first Joker movie is just a one shot.
well, apparently it's a musical.
Oh God, I know.
Or at least elements of it. Well, the movie
it's gonna have elements.
title,
Yeah.
the movie title is like this weird word, and it had the word means like shared insanity or something between two people. And so that's what I think. That's why I think it's gonna be Harley Quinn, and there's gonna be elements of them having the same kind of like mental illness, and then maybe that's why there's a musical
But
element.
I mean, he's in a mental institution right now, right? So is that what it is? He meets her there.
Yeah, probably.
She's a psychologist or
And
what she is.
that's why you'll have like a musical segment, because it'll be like both of their inner insanities.
Right.
Okay, Marvel. I was gonna say Feige was being interviewed, and they said, hey, are we gonna get the Ant-Man trailer up online today? And he was like, no, those other trailers, they're just for the Comic-Con crowd. He's like, sorry. That's just what Connor was saying, you know?
We're not going to get that until Super Bowl, right?
What's that?
Ant-Man
Ant-Man.
trailer.
Oh, I want to see that trailer. There's a line that Kang has in it. I think
There's a leak of it online.
Is
It's a very crappy angle though. Like you can see kind of what's going on.
Billy, can you send that to me later?
I think
I'll look
Scott
at-
says,
I'll
I'm
see-
an Avenger, and
Let me
then
see. Yeah.
yeah,
Let me see.
Kang says, "Have I killed you before?"
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. What about a future Spider-Man movie? Are we waiting for Tom Holland's vacation to be over? Is that
Okay,
Well-
yeah, I found it. It's a very crappy angle, but it's something.
You sent it to me?
Is it the
Yeah.
actual? I've heard an audio leak of it, but is it the actual trailer?
Yeah,
Oh right, okay, cool.
Send this to me. I just want to hear it
yeah. Be just a minute.
on Facebook. Yeah, I'll take a pause and I'll listen to it.
Yeah, Kevin Feige did a behind the scenes after the panel. He did a behind the scenes interview, and he kind of laid out how the MCU is. So there's the supernatural aspect of it now, like Moon Knight, and then there is the street level, which is things like Daredevil, Echo,
Right.
Spider-Man.
Can I send the link in this chat, this StreamYard? Does
Yeah,
it
you
work?
can. Well, then it's gonna get taken down, isn't it? I mean, if you share the one link, then they're gonna find a way to flag it. No.
I mean, not if you show it. I mean, if you don't show it.
I mean, it's gonna be in a live chat. Why don't you could you send it to me? All right, Billy, why don't you add Connor to that group chat thing on Facebook?
I mean, I already put it in the thing.
Oh, you did? All right.
Yeah. It
Where
says
is it?
private. It says private chat.
Oh, you put it in the private one? Okay. Let
Can
me take a look
everybody?
at this.
Can everybody
Yeah,
see
there
it?
it is. I see it.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Did
Hold on.
Connor get it?
Yeah, I did. I've got the.
Yeah. It's a very crappy quality and angle, but that's it.
Yeah, so Kevin Feige said that there's going to be supernatural, street level, and cosmic films going forward for MCU, and he included Spider-Man in there, so he pretty much confirmed that there's going to be more Spider-Man going forward.
Yeah, he did say that actually. Yeah, he said it'd be a street level with Daredevil. Oh, and Joe's just listening to his Ant-Man. Oh, I think Scott's watching it too. As everybody's watching it. I'm all alone. There's nobody here beside me. Hello to the chat. Hi, Daniel. Oh, Daniel wants the link. Wait a second. Um, working.
Wow. Okay.
Everybody was watching the trailer. I was like, wait, oh, they're all watching and I'm all alone.
That was cool.
Hey,
Damn.
can you send the link to Daniel?
Oh, okay. Wait, I can't. He's not on my Facebook.
Not the StreamYard, the trailer.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless Daniel wants to come in here.
I can't see from that angle, but is Kang wearing his helmet?
No.
I didn't look it.
No.
I
It
think
looks
he's
great.
like slowly gonna look more and more like Kang, but he's definitely not blue.
Ooh.
Yeah, he looks fantastic. He's a great actor as well.
Oh yeah, dude, I loved his performance in Loki.
I wonder if they've done that for Secret Invasion, if they've leaked everything. I'd love that.
There was a snippet of the Guardians thing leaked. It was only like 5 seconds,
Mhm.
and then there was that. I don't think anything else leaked.
I don't know if that's going to work with a different Gamora though.
Well, she's leading the Ravagers.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like the Ravagers leader now, apparently.
But she's the Gamora that he never met. It's not the same Gamora.
Yeah.
That's another aspect of Love and Thunder that I didn't like. I thought that they wasted the Guardians.
Right.
Well, you think at the end of Endgame, it's like they're gonna go do all these adventures, and then it's like, nah, see ya.
I mean, there's no harm in them having a bigger part in a film like that, where, like, we've had crossovers before.
Yeah.
They could have probably made the film a little bit better by
The
sticking
whole-
it.
The whole Ragnarok, was like Hulk and Thor. So why couldn't they do something like that?
Right.
Like
No.
in my opinion, it should have been, in terms of those people at least, it should have been an arc of Thor and Star-Lord bonding and growing to like
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
But we just skipped it all.
Yeah, they've got a few issues of Marvel that they need to.
Spider-Man's a big issue.
I'm pretty certain though, after yesterday's panel, that Phase 4 is just a breather. I think that he didn't want to commit to anything too
Yeah.
quickly in
I
terms
agree.
of big storylines. That's why Kang isn't
Yeah.
being introduced until Ant-Man.
They need to get everybody on the same
Well, no,
page.
I mean he was kind of introduced.
He was
at the end of
introduced in
Loki.
Loki, yeah, but I think in a major way, because you could have had him in Multiverse of Madness shortly.
Are they gonna have Loki involved in any of that shit though?
I think you might do after season 2. Because
Right, because he's not gonna be season 3 probably.
no, there's probably not going to be a season 3. And I imagine that TVA will still exist and still.
Well,
Still
they
be involved.
need to get everybody on the same page more, because it's like this person doesn't know if this is canon. This person doesn't know if this is canon. Sam Raimi didn't watch all of WandaVision. And the
That's
lady-
I gotta tell you,
the-
I've never
the
been
lady
so
who
upset with
did-
him in my life.
the
Yeah.
lady who did WandaVision was like, "Who's Mephisto?" It's
Right.
like,
Oh God.
it's like everybody was like freaking out. It's like, it's gonna be Mephisto. She's like, I've never read the comics.
Nobody's doing their fucking
It's like,
homework,
how
obviously.
about you get somebody who's read a comic to make one of these? Maybe, I don't know. And then Kevin Feige said something that was kind of worrying. He said, "Well, I feel like the next Doctor Strange, or I don't know if it was specifically about Doctor Strange, but he said, I feel like the next one, I'll just let the director, take full control, and I won't have to be there because I trust because I trust them now after working with Sam Raimi."
Sam Raimi fucking that box office through the goddamn fucking roof with that shit.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, okay. You didn't see WandaVision, that's all right.
So now Feige's not going to be on set for everything like he usually is.
Feige
That's insane,
is. Feige should just keep doing the great job that he's doing. He shouldn't, like. I can understand he's probably tired because he's got so many projects to kind of balance, but he needs to keep doing the job that he's doing because he's the one that's the quality control at the end of the day.
Yeah. For real.
I kind of think that's bullshit that the Russos are not doing the Avengers. I think they are doing it.
I I don't think that that's bullshit, and actually, I don't mind that they're not doing it because
I want a fresh take. I want something else.
yeah, have a
They've
phase.
done. They did like 3 movies, man. They did
Yeah, because the Russos were
Captain
kind of the
America, Winter
backbone.
Soldier.
4
They-
movies.
Yeah, it was 4 movies. Yeah, they were the backbone of
I forgot they did Winter Soldier. Shit.
Yeah, that was fucking great.
phase. They were the backbone of phase 1 to 3. Why not have another talent come in
Right.
and do the backbone of kind of like phase 4?
Rob Zombie.
Fuck that.
Well, did you
Fuck
see the
that.
rumor
You
that,
keep the monsters. That shit
The
sucks.
monsters.
did you see the rumor that Steven Spielberg's directing?
I like that though.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
That I like.
Did you see?
I agree with that.
If you actually put the Munsters trailer in black and white, it's a lot better. The only
Oh,
problem
God.
I have with it when you do that though is that the voice for Herman Munster is still terrible.
Listen, not for nothing, but half the fucking this generation don't even know what the monsters are.
I
Yeah,
know the Munsters.
You do, but they don't fucking know.
I've never seen the monsters, but I know who they
I've
are.
seen random. Yeah, I've seen random episodes.
They don't fucking
It looks
know.
like it was filmed for like on an iPhone.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
probably was.
He's probably on drugs and just did it because that was his favorite fucking show. And he's like,
Speaking
oh,
of,
fuck. It's
speaking
more,
of,
it's more for him than anything else, really.
speaking of spooky, scary stuff, one more thing we get besides Wakanda and She-Hulk this year is the Werewolf by Night thing.
I
Yeah,
can't wait for that.
That's
That's gonna be
that's
good.
like a Halloween special, right?
I think that's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
I'm
It's not a
pretty sure
series,
that
right?
Mr. Mahershala Ali is going to show up in that.
Oh yeah, he's Blade.
Yeah,
so-
I think he's probably going to show up in that.
I mean, I know it's off topic from the MCU, but did anybody like the Halloween Ends trailer?
It's just the same shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it. It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
How many times can Laurie fight Michael Myers?
And die and come back. Although, I'm sorry, this is Halloween Universe 3.
Halloween ends again.
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 Halloween ends in space.
This time, Lori gets an upgrade.
Halloween.
Dun 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 dun.
I've heard a lot of good
Only
things about
meets
that Jordan
three.
Peele film.
Wait, that's what they're doing.
Oh, that came out now. We didn't see. We were going to see that. Is that good?
Nope, I've not seen it, but I've
Which
heard
one?
a lot about it.
No.
Oh, my dad saw it. He said it was
buddy
bad.
of mine said he was going to go see it, or he has seen
It was
it.
bad.
My dad said it was bad.
Oh dear.
Wow, that's the first bad movie. Shit.
I don't know if it was like bad, but he said it was not what he expected it to be.
Oh no.
Luckily, I got my favorite links so I can check it out.
Yeah.
No, but do you realize that's what they're doing with Halloween? There's the original timeline, the remake timeline, the other timeline, and that they're going to do the multiverse of madness. Halloween.
It is multiple. It is
Bunch-
multiple timelines, just like
Um,
Chucky has multiple. No, Chucky has 2 timelines. Yeah.
Bunch of different Michaels.
Right.
Dude, the
Friday
trailer.
13th has.
Fucking Chucky.
Friday
season
13th
2.
has timelines also.
Did you see the Chucky season 2 trailer?
Yes,
No.
I saw that.
He's attacking like a priest or something at the end, and he's like, "Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna pray?"
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
They're bringing back his kids too.
Shit.
Is that the show with
With the original guy talking for him. Yeah.
is it the one with, is it Aubrey Plaza, or is that a film that
No, that's the remake.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
remake.
That's
There's going to be a
Hamill
sequel to
and
that remake, too.
stuff. No,
so-
there's not. Is there really?
I doubt it.
Amazon- Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's,
Whether it goes through or not, that's another thing.
I don't know about that.
yeah, the timeline. Okay, so let's count the timelines. 1 and 2 is one timeline.
Yeah, and then the new one.
No, I'm sorry. 1, 2,
It's
4,
one.
5, and 4 and 5 is one timeline, right?
Yeah, well,
Because
you
and
count
then 6
right?
is a
I think you count
kind of
six.
an alternate timeline, maybe, right? Or no?
I think you count 6.
6 is a different timeline where they said that he kept coming back to life because of drugs, like some type of chemical.
I mean,
But then
it's
he
a
also
ret.
had.
It's a retcon, but it's still the same timeline, I think. So you have
Alright,
that
so 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6 is timeline 1.
Then
Then
Resurrection.
H2O. No, H2O. And
H2O and
Resurrection
yeah.
is timeline 2.
Then the remake,
Rob Zombie is timeline 3.
and then the new one.
And the new one's timeline 4.
Yep.
And then Chucky has 2 timelines.
Yep. Jason's
And
got
Jason has
2.
No.
You got 2.
No, he's got 3.
What's 3?
Well, okay. Paramount Pictures had Jason from 1 to 8, and they sold it to Freddy Krueger's new line. So when they did 9, that was technically like another universe. And then Jason X is not the same universe as Jason. So that's timeline. Jason X is timeline 3.
Remake.
And then the remake Friday the 13th is timeline 4.
It's all confusing. Regardless, in every timeline, he is a zombie.
No, he's not.
He's Rob Zombie?
No, he is a zombie. No, he's not Rob Zombie.
No.
Oh God, Jason's gonna fucking be digging through the witches, burning through the witches.
And
Don't
Hellraiser.
even get me started on that one.
Well, in the original storyline, Pinhead was a woman. So
no, but that never was released, right?
No.
So that's not. If it wasn't in print,
it
was a concept, but he never did. He never went through with it, so it's technically not. That doesn't count. So Hellraiser. Correct me, Scott. Hellraiser 1, 2, and 3 was one timeline, and then they did some weird shit in space in 4.
Yes.
So that was a separate timeline.
Yeah.
And then they did stuff where they tried to turn Hellraiser into the Twilight Zone. That was a third timeline.
It's too many.
And then there was another timeline where they tried to make it like Strangers and whatever. That was fourth one. And then they did another timeline where Pinhead lost in the end because he went against God. Yeah. God took away Pinhead's powers.
Yeah,
and he made him a homeless bum on the street.
Yeah.
Which was worse than anything because he's not dying. He's existing as a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Living underneath the fucking train tracks as a bum.
Yep.
Without any powers. While his Cenobites are running around.
That's right.
Born again.
So that's Pinhead's fate that he fucking fucked up.
Speaking of Born Again, what does Connor think of the Daredevil thing?
I'm happy that it's Charlie Cox. I don't think Charlie Cox is kind of a funny one in that. I don't think you can replace him now.
Right?
No.
I think he's kind of so ingrained in that character. But yeah, that's a great kind of.
I'm just happy we're breaking 10 episodes and we're doing 18.
I love that.
I'm absolutely sick to death of because with the Marvel TV series, unfortunately, what they've done is they've not done a 6-episode series. They've done a 6-episode movie. So in every TV series, there is a point in the middle of the series where it drops off massively because it's not structured like a TV series. It's structured like a film. So what they need to do is they need to get proper TV writers, or they need to learn how to write for TV, and they need to extend it beyond 6 episodes because 6 episodes doesn't do a TV show.
Well, Star Trek Next Generation.
Well, they do the same thing.
25 a year. And then even Arrow used to have 23, 24 episodes.
I think going into 22 and 25 is probably too excessive, but 12, 14.
I mean, they do the same thing with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, 6 episodes.
Even 10 episodes could. Yeah, and I mean, Obi-Wan was definitely a film. You can tell that it was a film that was just cut up into 6 parts.
That guy who edited it together, man, into an actual.
Yeah, into an actual film.
There's
so much filler.
Better.
There's so much filler in that. It's unbelievable. Even though it was a really good series and I enjoyed every episode, there's so much filler.
It turned out to be good. Yeah, I got away from it and then I went back to watch
I said earlier
episodes actually improved.
I said earlier somebody needs to do an edit like that, but with Thor: Love and Thunder, and just make it better.
And you know what I want to see?
Albert?
What? Pardon? Huh?
No, I said, "What's up, Albert?" Albert was in the chat.
You know what I want to see?
Octopus.
There's one thing I want to see. I want to see Rex Smith come back in some sort of Marvel thing revolving around Daredevil.
Do we still have the same Punisher? Is the Punisher
Rex
still-
Smith, the actor.
Yeah, because he was Matt Murdock in Trial of the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, he's how old is he now, though, bro? Right, like 60, 70?
Um,
No, he's old now.
I know, but still,
he's 66.
He's near now. He'd be in a cameo, maybe.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Red Brown, baby. Red Brown's Captain America.
When you say the Punisher, do you mean John Berthel?
Yeah, isn't he still
Yeah.
the Punisher?
There was talks about him may or may not come back.
Oh, dude, he totally will now because, first of all, Logan and Deadpool are on Disney Plus now. Also,
Yeah.
Marvel Zombies is the first ever Disney Plus original to be rated TVMA, which
Wow.
means all bets are off.
Mhm.
Yes, that means we're gonna have our rated R Deadpool.
So why on earth have they rated something like that, but then not Moon Knight? Moon Knight could have been so much more violent.
I don't know,
Right.
man. Maybe they were just still
Fucking
trying
right.
to ease people into the
Yeah, people
idea
just
of
can't
that.
handle that
The
yet.
Parents Council is pissed
Why?
because they're like, Disney's tarnishing their reputation and ruining our kids with
Oh, shut
Deadpool and a Daredevil.
Deadpool is going to get announced at D23 as well
Probably.
because they're going
Yeah.
to say Hugh Jackman's in it as well. There you
I'm
go.
telling you,
Yeah,
he's in it
I
as
would
well,
believe
right?
it, yeah.
I'm telling you right now. They gave him a
Uh,
lot of fucking money to be in that movie.
The potential for the amount of jokes in that movie.
Oh yes, that's what I'm waiting for. Oh God,
The
'Cause I
MCU.
even, said I made a comment that with the Marvel Zombies, they could set it up to where Deadpool's the only non-animated person in that, and he could actually play off the whole thing.
Yeah.
That would be kind of
I
neat.
still want the like Secret Wars or whatever where it's PG-13 and Deadpool's like yo, Kang, you're an alien or whatever, right? It's like, sure. Okay, but you speak English? Sure. Fuck you.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what they're gonna do with that movie? They're gonna do a reversal from like Endgame. You're gonna see fucking Captain America show up with his own fucking team of fucking X-Men and all these fucking people, Fantastic Four and everything, to help out. Like he's been in another timeline with all these fucking heroes, and they're gonna fucking bat. That's what's gonna happen.
Or the
He's gonna
other
bring them all.
or the other super meta thing I said where like Deadpool's in a PG-13 movie and he needs to get through a door, but the password is voice command and it's like a cuss, it's the F word, and he's like, crap, I already used my one.
But they've kind of given She-Hulk his stick of the
she's
breaking
supposed
the
to
fourth
break-
wall.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
let me correct you guys. She did the fourth wall before
Yeah,
he
she
did in the
True.
comics.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
original fourth wall breaker.
She's the one that did that in the comics first,
True.
and then they copied that to him. Yeah,
Because I love the expression of he gives her when she does that.
What does Connor think of She-Hulk, the show?
I'm gonna have to see a few episodes first. I think
Ah.
I'm not totally sold on it.
Don't reserve judgment.
Did you see the rumors about characters that are showing up in that?
The Thing.
Yeah,
Ben
Ben
Grimm, Jake
Grimm,
Grimm.
Yeah, I saw Ben Grimm was gonna be
Jessica
in it.
Jones.
Well, is David Tennant in that too? As Purple Man?
This character's dead.
No.
However, in the comics, that character has regeneration.
Regeneration.
Ha, ha, ha.
Genital.
He snaps his own neck
Regenitals.
back into place supposedly. Because didn't he have to take? Didn't he in the episode? Didn't he take an overdose of that thing to make him even more powerful? So he should still be alive.
Yeah, because if you notice it, because
That would
snaps his
be-
neck. He snaps his neck back. He snaps
That-
his neck back.
That'd be crazy if he was like quote unquote dead and it just made his skin more purple and he was still alive.
He's still alive. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, even yet, they could go the route of the first Batman thing, where he does turn purple, but he wears makeup, and then he wipes his hand, and then we see the whole
I like
purple.
the Joker.
Marvel, can you please do a deal with Sony and make one of the Daredevil episodes of Spider-Man team up, please?
Yes.
Could you stop making the Vulture like all powerful, fucking like omnipotent, like traveling through multiverses?
I don't know why I'm here. I think it has something to do with Spider-Man.
Did you see it at Comic-Con because Matt Smith was on the House of the Dragon panel? Someone said to him, "It's Morbin time," and he didn't know what the fuck it was.
Did he like?
You don't know what the fuck it is.
Didn't he like roast the movie or something? Make fun of it?
I know that someone went up to him and said that quote from that meme from Morbius, and he didn't have a clue what it was.
Yeah.
Like, I think he wants to disown it, to be honest.
Somebody took the edit of Matt Smith dancing in that movie and edited it with Tobey Maguire dancing in Spider-Man 3.
I saw that.
It's like the most perfect. It fits
I
too
saw
well.
that shit. That's
Fits
crazy.
too well. Like, you gotta find it. It's like eerily good. Like, it's hilarious.
It was like when that interviewer asked Matt Smith if he'd rather appear in the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who.
Yes.
Another Morbius.
Oh, you know he regrets quitting.
Of course, he said yes. I'll be in Doctor Who in 5 seconds.
I think he wanted to say Doctor Who.
What has he been in anything good since quitting?
The Crown?
Terminator sucked. Well, I'm talking about
Yeah.
the movies.
Terminator
Terminator sucked.
Isn't it last night at Shoho? Wasn't he good in that?
No,
that was a good film, yeah.
No, that was
He got cut
Matt Smith.
from.
That was Matt
He was
Smith.
good in that.
He got cut from
He was real good.
Rise of Skywalker. Well, apparently
he's
he
in
didn't
his
even
60th, isn't he?
get to shoot Rise of Skywalker.
I don't actually know. I don't think so. I think it's just.
Is that well? We're going to talk about.
Oh,
it
that was
I guess,
awesome.
but
That's definitely become one of my new.
They're still shooting that one episode special, or is that just now they're doing other specials?
No, the Wrapped. Tennant and Tate have wrapped. So
it did.
It's going to be Shooty-ish.
Didn't Shooty appear in that episode?
Yeah, apparently he's appearing in one of the specials.
Didn't he have like a mallet and he hit the thing down into the TARDIS or something? Like they beat the Celestial Toy Maker or something like that?
Yeah, something ridiculous like that. But
he defeated the Celestial Toy Maker.
Sorry.
He's going to start filming in November, apparently.
And Moffat, was that true? Moffat's back too?
I to be honest, if it's true that it came from the same guy that said "beat the meep" and all that sort of stuff is in it, I would tend to believe that he probably will be back.
I think he's back.
No, I was saying earlier, Connor, I was confused about stuff, and I said I watched your guys' cast from a while back, and you guys every few minutes you would be like, "Oh, this person's in it. This person's in it. Oh, this
remember that, Connor?
That's
Capaldi. There's this person.
Yeah, what's his face? Irish dude. Marty?
Yeah. And then you said you're like, where does Capaldi live? Oh, he's in
All right, so you know what? Why don't we I'm not good at scheduling, but we scheduled this one. So why don't we schedule like the Real Whovians for Wednesday?
I still haven't seen all of Flux.
It could be any time Wednesday. I'm off Wednesday. We could do multiple Real Whovians on Wednesday.
I'll say this, but you're not missing anything.
I mean, what do you think, Connor? Is that a good day?
Yeah, I mean, I can see what because I'm not really sure what Wednesday is.
Well, here's the thing. Wednesday, I'm off.
We'll provisionally schedule it in for Wednesday, and then we'll
because
see
if we do tend to do it like tomorrow, know that I get out at 11 o'clock, and by the time I get home, it's 12, and then I eat, so it's gonna be really late. It's gonna be, I don't even know. It's gonna be like at least 12:30 before I start a cast on Monday or Tuesday. But Wednesday, I could do it early with you guys in the UK, in Philip or whatever, or we could do multiple ones on Wednesday. Just throwing it out there. So we'll work it out, whatever the team.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
I need to finish,
but there will be multiple Real Whovians and everything shows this week.
I need to finish Flux and the Sea Devil thing.
Flux was
full of flux, basically.
I want to forget it.
Can we talk about how ignorant certain actors are to what they're filming? So
why don't we save it for the Real Whovians? Because
I'm not talking about Doctor Who.
Oh, what?
Tyrese with Morbius. They interviewed him, and he was like, they're like, "Oh, so is this set in the world of the MCU?" And he goes, "Yes." And then they go, "Like the Avengers, same universe?" And he goes, "Yes." And then the movie comes out, and everybody's like, "What is he talking about?"
Yeah, I know.
But my favorite piece of celebrity thing recently was for Love and Thunder. They're interviewing Christian Bale, and they said, how excited are you to be in the MCU?" And he goes,
What
"The
the
what?"
fuck?
And he goes, "I
Yes.
haven't entered shit."
I'm
Yeah.
not in anything. Fuck that.
That guy does not give a fuck.
And then they asked him, they said, "Hey, so what do you think is so appealing to audiences about Thor?" And it's just this long pause, and he's like,
His kids made him fucking do it. That's why. He wasn't going to do it. His kids made him do it. Just
And
like
he saw-
all their kids made him do it.
he saw Gore the God Butcher's comic design, and he's like, "I'm not wearing a G-string."
Yeah, I'm not wearing that.
He clearly only ever saw Marvel films for research. I think he said he only watched the Thor ones, didn't he?
No, he said he goes, "Oh, I saw the one where purple guy was looking for stones."
Ah, everybody said that one.
Oh, I fucking love Christian Bale. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
You
All
imagine,
right, so
you imagine somebody
Yeah.
on the Love and Thunder set messed with the light.
Jesus Christ,
The fuck are you doing?
I love that. All right, so we're gonna be. Listen, I have to go. I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to get
So I have to-
going.
So we're gonna get going, but it's been great. We're gonna try to do some everything shows and some real Hoovians this week. Get caught up with the podcast, and we'll see how many we do.
Good hearing from everybody.
Wednesday's a good day. There's a possibility there may be one tomorrow night. We don't know, nothing definite, but Wednesday's definitely a podcast day. So, all right, thank you guys.
Great to hear from y'all.
Thank you,
See
Billy.
ya. Yep.
Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you, Scott. All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.